Well, good morning everyone to the final day of competition in the Bowls New South Wales 2023-24 State Championships. I'm Benny Two Shoes. I'm with you this morning for the semi-final, men's semi-final, Warilla versus Merrylands. Should be an amazing game. These guys are just finishing their roll-up. This team here, obviously, S. Thompson, J. McShane, M. Clarke and H. Lewis against A. Teys, J. Henry, S. Pascoe and C. Green. We have all of the finalists here, thankfully, all playing on two rinks across the top of this amazing Club Dubbo. And I say amazing because they have been amazingly good to us and amazingly good to all the players, which is just brilliant. So if I go through now, I can have a look for you to tell you who's who in the zoo, so to speak. So the Open Reserve Fours, the team of S. Bonthrone, J. Burke, C. Sinclair and J. Lloyd from Lane Cove are playing against Embassy Sports, K. Brown, D. Wells, S. Barr and C. Nichols. Lane Cove guys this morning telling me they're pretty nervous. Actually, they got through. They said they were lucky. I reckon if you're playing at this level at the state championships, you're doing very, very well. Under that, my team, my favourite team here at the moment, and the team I'll be supporting all day: Billy Benson, Peter Lack, Jack Howarth, and Rob Strauss, or Bobby Strauss, against G. Trick, R. Stats, K. Sisnell, and M. Pickerton from Camden. Both those teams finished with pretty big margins, so that should be a cracking match happening over there. But showing my bias here, go Husky. Morning Dave, morning Darren, morning Philip Lubke. First comment as always, good man. Skip to this camera and we'll watch these guys start off as we go. So that was the Open Reserves. In the State Senior Women's Fours, which just happens to be the next one I have up, Warilla, J. Morgan, L. Barnett, L. Alaban and Vicky Turner from Warilla against Billy Mars, J. Baker, M. Murphy and J. Keller from Belrose. The second game, second semi, Foster team, C. Kelly, K. Rudd, E. Gray and G. Payne. They're cool names. K. Rudd and G. Payne. Against Cabarita, P. Watterson, J. Foran, L. Poole and P. McDonald. In the State Women's Fours, the four teams that are left, the mighty team of Cabramatta, K. Murphy, E. Fife, J. Cotell and J. Warsnop against Park Beach, A. Monk, C. Sheridan, K. Frail and C. Dodds. And in the second semi, M. Lawless, G. Fraser, R. South, R. Cood against the Soldiers Point team of M. Witts, L. Burton, S. Ball and R. Flanagan. State Senior Men's Fours, team from the entrance. First time we've seen someone from the entrance at these state champs. A. Rogers, M. Gibbons, N. Williams and T. Shoveler against the Belrose team of S. Ashdown, G. Hartman, J. Ventman and M. Gray. And in the other semi for the Senior Men's Fours, S. Gary, J. Fitzgerald, W. Bolton and R. Asprey from Tarrant Point against J. Reese, B. Hampton, S. Angwin and P. Fisher. State Men's Fours. We're watching. That's wrong. That last one I said to you was wrong. I'm going to fix that. That's weird. Why did that come up? No, I'm wrong. Let's start again. State Senior Men's Fours is the Soldiers Point team in their first semi. W. Shipley, and that's how I knew it was wrong because Shippo's out there. M. Beasley, B. Ahoy, and C. Rummage against Lismore Heights. T. McFadden, R. Burgess, M. Holden, and P. Langby. Taraji team in the other semi, R. Warren, D. Wakeling, B. Suckley, R. Bust against Curry, J. Reese, B. Hampton, S. Angwin and P. Fisher. Are we going to see another Shipley, R. Warren final? Results will only tell. State Men's Fours, which we're watching now, is that Warilla team. Aaron Teys, Jeremy Henry, S. Pascoe, C. Green against Merrylands, S. Thompson, J. McShane, M. Clarke and H. Lewis. And in the other semi, I guess you'd call them the giant team of the competition, L. Schreiner, M. Bouse, J. Minter and T. Twining from Raymond Terrace against I. Conlon, L. Jones, P. Power and W. Rickson from Ballina. And I think that sums up everything we've got going today. Geez, fair start from these lads too. So a bunch of games, 10 games I think across across the 2 greens. We'll be down the bottom this afternoon. And as much I can tell you, as much as I don't want this to end because I'm loving the bowls. Oh, that's a very good shot. Because I'm loving the bowls, I can't wait to have a break at the same time. It's been a long couple of weeks, and we're at the final day. Celebrations starting to kick off all around us. It's great to watch. All right. So I've got the scoreboards ready. I'll chuck them up. The other teams will be popping up down the bottom right, as always, usually after the 4th or 5th end. I just remind everyone, don't bother calling the office. It's just, the scores will go up when they go up. Who else we got jumping on? Wow, look at them all. Lots of people. Brilliant. David Tarrant, get them Soldiers. Phil Lubke, go the Rams. Good on you, mate. Darren Jackson, good morning, guys. Watching from Helensvale. Welcome. Claire Brown, good morning. A beautiful day to be on the green. I couldn't agree more. How about you come down and jump in the commentary for a while? You were really good the other day. Benny Rousel, good morning. Back in the Jets, of course. Kathy Betcher, go Magic. Corey Fraser from Nelson Bay. Sue Swan watching. Welcome. Penny Morton. And Benny Rousel chucking up the Jets logo straight away, or the little icons. What do we call them now? Emojis. John Bagnall watching from Foster. Michelle Woods-Pierce from Go Merrylands. And Lorinda Mary Caesar. That's a cool name. Gorillas. Morning, Andrew. Yeah, well done. Big crowd already this morning. Straight away to watch this, what should be a brilliant game. These 2 teams well credentialed. A lot of the very famous names. Think of Teys and Henry for a start. Jack McShane featuring heavily in these championships as well. It should be a blinder. What a beautiful day again, by the way. It's going to be pretty warm. We probably got up to about 31 yesterday. Should be about the same today. Very little wind. A bit of a dew this morning, which has been pushed in by the greenkeepers. So the greens may kick off a little slow and then speed up as we've seen during the day and get wider. And frankly, that's why we play outside. Heavy shot. Oh, might get an edge. Yeah, got a little edge across. Just looking to break it open, Mr. Jeremy Henry. High fives all around as they head down. Just doing some admin work while I'm here. Make sure I've got everyone's names right this time. I had a shocker yesterday. Alright, Teysy just popping around. It's probably going to run into that front one. Knocking it forward may not be a bad thing. Well, a little cluster of bowls over there now. Most of them have actually been knocked there. Not delivered there. One on the jack. Jack just looking for a little touch on the jack. No one cutting and sitting for 2 to Merrylands now. Jeremy Henry noting he makes a better door than a window, I think. That one running past from Teysy. Didn't see the result. I'll just wait for the scoreboard to show up. I'm going to move on the scoreboard, so I think they're over on the far left. I'll have a look. You know? I was using the one I put in the bush, actually. I had to move a scoreboard to get my camera ready. Yep, using the one that's sitting in the bush. That's handy for me when I want to see the ends, but that'll do. So 2 to Merrylands to start with. Great start. Merrylands are really doing very, very well. Yeah, good start by both leads so far. Chris Green with his blue bowls there, just sitting right in front of Jack. Oh, that's an even better shot. Very good shooting. Mr. Lewis from Merrylands. Heath Lewis. Great shooting. So Heath Lewis holding 2 there with those bright white bowls. After this comes down, I might go see exactly what they are. I like a set of white ones. Yellow bowls. We have a thing about yellow bowls down at my club. No, I'll wait for this. Let's have a look. Shane Pascoe. Light blue bowls. Coming right in there. There's a set of Dreamlines. There you go. XGs. Kira very kindly, not Kira, Trish very kindly dropped me off my hot chocolate this morning. Just go hang out there. Actually, I've got to give her the highlights from yesterday, which because I failed to give them to her yesterday, they didn't get out there. Wants a little touch there. Well, that's opened it slightly. Those lead bowls going to be tough to move. There's bowls everywhere for catching. That shows the importance of a good lead. The seconds haven't moved a thing. Big discussion there. McShane, once again, we've seen a fair bit of him. He even came in and commentated for a while too. And thank him for that very much. It's a lovely thing for him to do. Oh, that was a bright yellow truck that just went past here, wasn't it? I'm going to give my morning shout out, my normal morning shout out to the greenkeepers who had actually finished on the green by the time I got here this morning. And I tell you, that was pretty early, but these greens in immaculate condition considering the amount of use they've had over the last 3 weeks. They are running beautifully, running flat, running true, and really enjoying the what's happening. Here at Club Dubbo, the players are universally happy. They're just out a little wide, sitting there really looking for... He's looking for a hit, but not too heavy by the looks. He has the ability to chuck a really heavy bowl down. Jack McShane looking to I don't know if he's going for cover, but he's certainly looking to build. Kicking away on Warilla here would be a big thing, because what they've done is Warilla genuinely have tended to start slow and pick up. 3 shots there to Merrylands so far. Yeah, they've started slow and picked up at the end of the games, and that's been noticeable. That's a heavier shot, aggressive line. He's stalking it. I think it's going to cut under. Slide there and sit. That's probably third shot. Watching it in Fife, Mary Ingram. Welcome, as always. All right, who else we got here? Greg Pratt gives us a big stuff stream. I'll do that. Thank you very much. Thanks for the feedback. I love it very much. Shipper going well and backing him as well. Shown by Zone 2. Yeah, he's going well. Dave Shaw. Morning again. Yeah. Oh, mate. It's brilliant, isn't it? I'm really proud to be able to bring this coverage to you. Really love it. Peter McMahon. Good luck, NBC Sports. Fiona Hall. Thank you. Appreciate that again. Anton Lee. Good morning again. Watching from sunny Tungurry Beach. Fiona Stewart. Butcher. Welcome from Broomshead. Jake's not with me yet. Still waiting for him to turn up. He's had a bit of a lie-in this morning. And Vicky saying, go the Ballon boys, yeah. So let's see what happens here. Aaron Teys. First ball got moved a bit. Wants to clunk around, and he has moved it across. I think they're holding 1 now. That white ball still. Oh, 2. 2 is the call from Jack. Just saying, if he moves that bowl down to the left, they'll be holding 4, and they'll have tucked it away too. It'll make it a tough shot for Teysy. I've seen Aaron Teys bowl quite a lot myself down at where was I? BPL. Actually watching some. See how sad we are. We sat around and watched some bowls last night on the BPL. Some replays on KO Sports. That was good fun. But it's a good way, pleasant way to spend the evening after President's dinner. Jeremy Henry, I'm going to get the cattle prod on you, mate. You should know better. No way of seeing where this is going. I all like it, though. It's close. Oh, it looked like it skirted Jack. Knocked 1 out. What did it knock out? That's the question. Yeah, I don't know the score. I'll have to wait again. Let's have a look. Wonder Warilla, in fact. After 2 ends. I genuinely thought that Merrylands was holding in, so there you go. Warilla kick off their campaign, jump into the scores. 2-1 now after 2 ends, and I'll tell you now, if this is the standard to start with, we're in for an amazing game and an amazing finish. I see the flags in the background just whipping around it just a little. No real breeze to speak of. Nothing that will affect the bowls at all. For the 80 or so Husky bowlers that are watching this, first end they're down 1. Can't see many other scores. A lot of players standing in front. I keep in Shippo's dropped 1 on the first end as well. Early days all round. Heath Lewis's bowl's a good one. Chris Green just pushed back a little. Close to Jack. Oh, everything but a touch. So that one apparently hung up. Just hunt around a little, see what else is here. See where that other white ball went. Oh, no, it was one to Warilla, my apologies. So this is the second white ball from Heath. One on, one back. Good lead bowling, Merrylands. Charlie Boswood, good morning, Charlie. The Boz, good to hear from you. Mark Rossington saying he's going to be up here for the Easter tournament. Good on you, mate. Excellent. Great place to be. Blakey Nan, good to hear from you, mate. We were actually watching one of your games last night as well. Perth beating Adelaide. It was great. I got to relive it and enjoy it. Shane Pascoe looks good to the start, and being back, not a bad thing. Constructing a really good head here, both teams. I guess I should explain what I mean by head construction. How you going to put it? So essentially what you want to do is set up in the start for your skippers and not just put bowls next to the jack or next to in the head. It just means that things break and can be bashed around. If you have bowls out and back or usable bowls, they're often more valuable than bowls sitting next to jack. I have one exception to that, and that's a lead bowl. Because once a lead bowl's sitting on jack, or there's two, like in the last end, it makes it difficult for the other team to play. They've got to really crack in. So building a head like this, they've got a lot of catches everywhere. Merrylands at the moment actually holding 3. There's Teys. He's going to stand right in front of the camera. No, he's not. He knows. So they've got a lot of bowls back. Only a couple short. One of those is a counter. Often a cluster of bowls around jack is detrimental, especially with this level, with the ability of the speed, the skips to have a heavy shot, thump into the head, scatter things everywhere. There's building a wall is around jack is just creating a target. It's just things I've learnt from doing this a lot now and getting around with a lot of bowlers and a lot of bowls. You see tactical play as much as you see anything else. Well, Jeremy Henry run through and has taken out 2 of the Merrylands bowls, now holding 1. Jack thinks he's skinny here. The way I was moving his arms, but he's also narrow. But he has blocked it off for a heavy shot. Warilla's got the next probably 2 after that yellow one. It's a tough shot to get rid of that now, but nice open jack there. Lots back, lots to move around. Alexander Allen, welcome back. Yep, 10:15. Good time to be sitting there with a cup of tea, watching some bowls. Chris Smith go the Warriors. Pauline Rose. 7:45 a.m. in Harvey Bay and raining. That's right. You guys don't have daylight saving. Forgot about that. So welcome all the Queenslanders that are watching. Where did Jack go? Aaron Teys making magic tricks. Only skipped away from the live stream for a second. I have no idea where it is. It's over there, near that white bowl. Well shot there, Shane Thompson for Jack. Very close to out of bounds. Very, very close to out of bounds. That hasn't moved. It says he didn't move that one at all. Should note that neither of these clubs are unified. They still have a men's and a women's club between them. Maybe it's on the cards for both, but it's just something that's caught my eye. Very, very good from Warilla. Early call, no messing around. Merrylands, well done. Another good score. I can go to this and check the scoreboard and have a look. 5 now. The Club Merrylands, which means that was the 3 that I expected. Very good. Strong start, a 3 and a 2 to start, end for end. However, Warilla scoring 1s, Merrylands scoring multiples. These things may hurt in the end. Another good start. Strong start by Heath Lewis. He's having some kind of game so far as we've hit N4. I was a little short. Chris Green's just trying to correct some weight. Has been a bit heavy. I can see over, if I look over my left shoulder, scores haven't really been updated on most except for the Husky ones where it's 2-1 after 2. King Billy and his Knights of the Hound table on the board and on their way. And Bobby Strauss has got holding a couple over there as well. So, but Heath Lewis doing well. Who else do we have here? Fiona saying, "Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Fiona. That's a lovely thing to say. Yeah, we've really enjoyed bringing the last 15 or 16 days. Like I said, it's great to bring the bowls, and I could do this for a long time, and I feel like we have been, but I really am looking forward to a Easter break. Watching from sunny Tuncurry as well is Margaret and Redhead from Bowral. Good luck, Bowral. Greg Hodge. Go Tomo from Merrylands, ex-Chezo bowler. Great sportsman all his life and a greenkeeper too. Yeah, greenkeepers always get good support. There's John Glennie, go Merrylands. A great family club, yep. Deb Pearce, good luck everyone in Zone 2. John Glennie, good morning. Brad Griffiths will be coming the men's or the women's final. The women's, so we do the men's semi. The final game we show today will be the women's final, depending on who that is. Thanks, Joe Palmer. And that'll be it. Yeah, so the last game this afternoon, kicking off about 1 o'clock. Helen Bowner, thanks, mate. Bowls Great for Brains. Yeah, I know you very well. Yeah, we're having fun, mate. And a great organisation, Bowls Great for Brains, looking after veterans and first responders. An organisation I'm very close to and really respect. One to look at. Oh, bouncing, laying down for a shot. Warilla holding here now. Jack McShane heads up to the mat. He's got 2 back, 2 very precise bowls back if he's careful. But Mick Clarke definitely has the best back. I think he'll just be looking to draw in, yep, on that side and just beat Michael's bowl. If Jack kicks across a little bit, they've got the catcher out to the side. And that white bowl there in the shadow of Aaron Teys. We lose daylight saving again this weekend too, actually. So Queenslanders, you'll be back on the same time as us soon. I should wind our clocks back early Sunday morning. Everyone gets to sleep in for Easter. Jeremy Henry, that distinct style that he has, the way he bowls. Cutting under that front one, coming across. I don't think it counts. But it does change. Look, that little barrier there now for Jack. May have to come the other way. Yeah, Jack put his hand up to his ear there. The peak hour traffic in Dubbo can be along that road can be quite loud at that end. I've noticed. So communication between the players a little difficult at times. Lee Stinson out there supporting his club Warilla. He's also watching closely next door Raymond Terrace and Ballina. Lee Stinson has done an amazing job the last 16 days, keeping everyone in line at all three clubs. Getting all the every morning at every club, handing out the cards and doing the speeches. Every day looking through Bob's link and making sure the draws are correct and everyone's well looked after, managing the whole affair. And well done to him as well over the last 16 days. Good on you, Leroy. Oh, Jeremy Jezza not quite there. He's pretty disappointed with himself, actually. He's not started well. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it, mate. Lane Cove doing well. Yeah. The 7th of April. Thanks, Jan. I didn't know that. I genuinely thought it was this weekend. Wow. Deb, thanks very much. Thanks for being here. Morning, Tet Warren. It's going to be... yeah. Thanks, Warren. Yeah, it's been spectacular to have every club here, and we'll be running through some thank yous and some acknowledgements in this afternoon's game. But yeah, Warren, you're one of the characters of this club, mate. It's good to have you around, and won't be boring. You've got the Easter Carnival coming up this weekend. Yeah, John Clarke. Yeah, do you have a Jack Russell, John Clarke? Look at that. I have Jack Russells too. He's the best dog in the world. Aaron Teys on a nice wide line. Things have moved a little bit, but not enough to be significant, I think. Teysy sitting there at the back, having a close look. I probably won't get any indication as to what's what. They tend to yell it out rather than make hand motions. Sean Thompson, Tomo, lining up backhand. Watching intently, wants it to pull up. I don't think it will, running through. Speed's actually, just looking and noticing the pace has kind of stayed on the green. I don't think there's been a real change, much change from yesterday, which probably tells me that by this afternoon this is going to be flying. As he comes, I don't think he's got the weight to and flop down. So there goes one. On the Merrylands so far. Measures coming out. Umpire's call. All right, so it's at least one to Merrylands. So with an umpire's call, I'll remind everyone about this. So like and share this post. You're running out of time, everyone. This is the final day to be able to do this. 2 games to go. Like this live stream and share it, and do the same with the next one. You've got till midnight tonight to do so in the end. To win your share of prizes worth over $5,000 in partnership with Sharp EIT Solutions. 70-inch Android TV, 40-inch smart touchscreen, high-speed printer and a couple of microwaves. So jump on board, like it, share it, send it on, let everyone know you're watching, and see if you can get some really cool prizes. Terms and conditions do apply. Visit bowlsnewsouthwales.com.au to view those. Alright. So that bowls the second shot, which is 2 down. No, I had that the wrong way. I think it's Warilla. Warilla with 2. Light blue bowl, of course. Two 5 after 4. Oh, it was only 1. They rolled one out of the way. Okay, gotcha. Now I'm following along. Right. So it is end for end. So they've both won 2 ends each at this point. Merrylands just doing it by multiples, and Warilla with the 1s. So that's very interesting. Oh yeah, Mark Baker, getting them platinum tipping comp too. Yeah, definitely do that. I'll put up a little plug about that shortly. But we've got a tipping comp set up for the platinum pennant. Some pretty cool prizes. We'll create a. I'm not all over it at the moment, but yeah, I just saw it last night. It's brilliant. Stuart, hello from the land along white cloud, Aotearoa. Brilliant. Well, in town, his suitcase is going to be a tad thicker with a couple of shirts. Yeah, did you get the one I had for yesterday? Doesn't matter. Dave Tarrant, thank you. Yep, thanks for the compliments, mate. I appreciate it. So we do have a couple of scammers on the feed at the moment. I've just jumped in and changed some settings to hopefully block most of them out. Once again, don't pay for anything. We're not charging you. Definitely not charging you. Anyone that's asking you for credit card details in a live stream on Facebook is dead set just trying to scam you. Don't get scammed. Be careful with your credit card details. So this was holding one again right at the front. Well, that one's sneaking through. Didn't quite make it in. Shane Pascoe, that was a pretty good effort. So a little cluster at the front. Philip Graham Park is the score correct. I'll just check and make sure 2-5 after 4. What's on there? 2-5 after 4. That is correct. Score's correct. And you'll see down the bottom right some of the scores starting to roll through. On the other games, Anthony Brown, the voice of God behind me, has got a pretty good view of the green down there actually, so he's doing very well. Good shot. Well done, Jeremy Henry. Holding a shot in there. Jack McShane with a reply now. Has he got the line? It's a good question. No, it doesn't quite have the weight, I think, Jack. Coming across in front, he did have the line, just wasn't there. Even at N4, and still at N4, we found that players are often just feeling their way through a little bit. Last game these guys played was north-south on the green to the right. I hope that's correct. North-south, I think it is. And they're just bumping in the front, so a real cluster of bowls right at the front. Almost organised like a warehouse scenario. Jack's giving it some width. To reach the jack, didn't quite. Came back and crossed. So 1, 2, 2 at the back for Merrylands. The best back from Warilla. Those light blue ones of Pascoe. Teys clapping Jezza and I think that's Pascoe clapping Jeremy as he walks up. Teys going around the outside, hoping to crash into that yellow one, I think. Got a bit more turning to do. Geez, it was a pretty good effort. There's blue and white arrow swirls with the Bulldogs logo on them. Canterbury Bulldogs. See, I'm learning things. Little slide, didn't quite get there. Just asking for the same thing. And that went back a fair way. So two best back bowls there for Warilla. I don't see it really mattering. It's pretty hard to smack Jack through anywhere. If it's going to go somewhere, it's going to go sideways. Oh yeah, here we go. He's kicked it. Oh, just straight onto Jeremy Henry's bowl. One more to Warilla. 3-5 after 6. 2 in a row for the Warilla Gorillas. Dear, someone has kicked my camera across. Nope, someone's dumped a bag on my camera. And it has moved it. Jeez. That's annoying. It's not too far offline, we'll be right. Heath Lewis just, Chris Green cutting across the head a little bit there. His weight was okay, probably a bit far out, and Heath Lewis's back bowl probably a little better. Not on the line, not quite on the line though. Alison Cutcliffe, thank you very much, appreciate that. Go Husky from Gus. Freddie Thompson saying that thanks for the compliments, mate, and that Shippo's only allowed to commentate. Yeah, actually I can't see how he's doing, but the guys in front are actually they're down a bit at the moment. Yeah, down 5-2. Huskies kicking away. Go lads. And Lane Cove. Can we see where's Lane Cove playing? Oh, they're over on this green. over at the other side. So they're on the far side. Looks like they're up 6-3 at the moment. It's a long way away from me, so I'm not really sure. Good blokes. Was having a good chat to the Lane Cove guys this morning. It's good to see a team from Lane Cove coming in. I've played at Lane Cove before in one of the most remarkable games. It was an Australia Day game. I don't even know why I was up there. And I played against a team that had four gentlemen over 95 years old. And I thought that was remarkable. What was even more remarkable is they had to leave one guy out. The team of over 95s, there wasn't enough room. So it was amazing. They were good bowlers too. It was good fun. Chasing this one down. It's crossed to the back. So that lead bowl there of Heath Lewis is still holding. Just sitting there. Lots of bowls back. Jogging after this. If it stops, it'll count. If not, it ends up in a good spot. I think it's close. Jack-eye bowls often have the advantage in this. It's easy saying run through it. Move, Jack. He's obviously confident with his back bowls. Just run back and see where they are as Jeremy Henry comes down. He's going to find the gap. Oh, not much back now. In fact, that yellow, oh no, there's a white one on the back there. So Merrylands has the advantage at the back and the advantage at the head at the moment. Bit of a chuckle there between the skippers. McShane quietly spoke and gave us some really good insights into the nature of how he bowls and how to construct heads and the way the competition goes at this level, at state championship level. Just to draw here, a little inside edge. No, he stopped. Doesn't count. Still think that front one's holding shot. Dean Andrews looking forward to watching this game with great interest and some commentary. Thanks, Dean. Go Camden from Gary Pawley. Just make sure it's ticking over. Yep, we're all good. Oh, Jezza. Well, he's punched one in. He's punched one of his own in. Teys, he just hangs his head a little bit, but you know, as we've said before, luck begins at the head. Yeah, he had to be up to do that, and he was. Let's see what Jack's got. Teysy pointing out some shots there himself. He's good on the banter, Aaron Teys. I'd love to see it. I'm going to miss my normal commentary mate, Jason, this morning. Yep. So one at the moment to Warilla after a heavy shot came down by Jeremy and knocked theirs in with some, I guess you'd call it lucky wicks, but as I said, got to be there for that to happen. So here's what it is. So Tyrrell, come on, Teys, get him going. Yep, Darren Draper, good result. Let's go Magic. Vicky Hudson, yeah, good support for both teams here. Get those scores back up for you. Why aren't they up? They are up. That's good. And pulling in for a second shot. Well done, Aaron Teys. Very nice. The shot there to follow him down is the call. Crushed into the front. May have made it a little more difficult. Just that deadly one clap from Jack there. We've spoken about that before. If your thoroughly skipper gives you two or more claps, then you've usually done well. If it's only one, then you've failed. It's a clap of encouragement. Guys always thinking heavily about the game. Jeremy just saying, finish here, please. What's the shot? Now, Teysy getting really good cover there. Merrylands Magic going to have to be very precise as to where they put their bolt. Fair crowd out here again. I think most of the fours teams have hung around. Just looking up and down the greens, people still turning up, wandering around, enjoying the facilities of this magnificent club and the region. Oh, here we go. Heavy shot. Oh, just rolled. Wow. How could a shot that heavy come down and hit a bowl so lightly? It's absolutely fascinating to me sometimes. Amazing. So a couple there to Warilla. Teysy and Leroy having a chat. They play together a fair bit. Cracking each other off a bit too. Love it. Lead bowl from Chris Green. Good weight. Probably not the width you wanted. Let me show that again just because I want to take the replay. Show off. And Teysy and Lee Stinson. Very nice from Heath Lewis. And the subplot that I like to watch in the little lead battle, the singles game between those two men, I think Heath has had the better of it so far. I'm not saying that at all that Chris has been playing poorly. I just think he's been a little better. That's a good shot. Across the head. adjusted his line a bit, crossed the head, still ended up in a good home. The touch. Kicked it across. If he'd hit it fat, it would have been very happy. As it stands, 2 to Warilla at the end of this lead battle. John Della Huntley. Della watching. Should be a great final, I agree. Go the Bull Ants. Jeff Gibson, high from Eastwood. Watching the bowls whilst listening to the Wales versus Poland Euro qualifier. That should be fun. Shane Pascoe with an uncharacteristic short one. Hasn't been his game so far as that's not what he's done normally. Excuse me. I can't see many scores over there at the moment. I'm just watching my Husky team. 6-2 after 6. That's nice. That's nice. Some more interest in this one from Teys. Suppose you drag himself away from a conversation with Steno at the back. If he wants to watch the game, he should just come up here and join me in commentary. Come on, Leroy. Someone send him a message. Yeah, a little short, so a little scattered head here. After the leads and seconds. Oh, it's easy news straight away. Too much weight, too much width. Jeez, Cabramatta, 18-1 after 6. That's wow. They've put the accelerator on straight away. They've dropped the hammer and said, "Let's go to the final." So, goodness me, that's quite crazy. Robbie Warren 12-1 as well. That's good. Shippo just behind. Vicky Turner's team over Billy Marth. It's a close game there. Foster Cabaretta 3-all. Yeah, wow. King Billy. That one pulling up short as well. It's not the prettiest head so far. It's interesting. I want to see what's at the back as this bowl comes down, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, there's two. Oh, they're everywhere at the back. Both of Jeremy Henry's in there. Those couple of lead bowls. That was Lee Stinson. Sorry, not Lee Stinson. Lee Schreiner wandering past. Oh, that yellow one gets kicked up. So it's one of Merrylands at the moment. At the very minimum, that yellow one might be close. Teys now. Short as well. Complex little head here. I think It's interesting from Sean Thompson. Really cautious of the lead bowl out the left of Chris Green. But he's brought that in beautifully into that spot. So 2 at the moment to Merrylands, and Teys heading down that way looking to promote his own bowl or sit on Jack himself. There's no real heavy shot there. And dropping back a little bit far, so a little overcorrection. All Shauno needs to do now is duplicate his bowl, and he'll go 3 up. And he's done that beautifully. 3 to Merrylands. Big bowls. So while I'm adjusting the score, I just want you to have a look at this. So this is a little story from Facebook we put up yesterday in round 2 of the State Women's Fours. Sybil from Henty, 91 years old, played Reese Finn Young from Marimbula, who is 16 years old. 75-year age gap. And if you're not convinced at the moment, this is a game for everybody from very young to right up until we, in the twilight years, then you're wrong. This is a great game and a real representation of the age groups and age gaps you can have in this game. It's amazing. I think that's amazing. Right, so Heath Lewis once again. Right on Jack. I haven't adjusted the score yet, have I? I'll just check to make sure I got that right. I don't want to lead anyone on down the wrong path, down the garden path. I don't know. Lots of words. Actually, that isn't updated from last time, and I don't know why. Oh, I'll keep on it. It's definitely 8-5 after 7 there. That's what I've got. That says it up there. Good. Excellent. We're in line. Once again, Heath Lewis just having the better of it there. Chris Green beat him last time, but that little singles battle at the front, always so vital. Sets the tone for the rest of the end. Great shot. Clarke. That's a wonderful draw bowl. Already holding ones, tucked it right away. Almost invisible from the mat at the moment, I'd say. Watching closely, this is really close. Bowl or Jack, oh, good second shot, really good effort. Even back's good. Back's probably better, in fact. Yeah, good shooting. That's really good bowls, Michael Clarke. Well done. Shane Pascoe wants something similar. He said, wait to there. Wait to a couple, metre and a half past, want some movement, or want some cover. Here he comes, punch himself up. Great shot. Shane Pascoe, that's a blinder. Pretty happy too. Good celebration there. We like that. Jack McShane just lining up his shot. You can see one in there to punch into Shane's and punch into Michael Clarke's bowl and punch Shane Pascoe out. Always a possibility. So what's happened here? Just had to jump up for a second, have a look for our media manager at the moment. Comms person, but yeah, Shane Pascoe is still very much holding shot. Jeremy Henry, they're having a good chat. Oh, hello. Someone's standing right in the way. I don't know who that is. Where's my cattle prod? Someone tell that old fella to get out of the way. Look at that. He's just been told from the back, what are you doing, mate? Get out of the way. So I don't know what happened there. It looks like Jeremy's crashed into that yellow one. Still one to Warilla. All that guy was doing. Just thought it was a good viewing position. Right behind the head. Merrylands supporter. Jeez, look out. And I've looked at the scoreboard. Just making sure that I've got it right. 5-8 on 7 is what the main scoreboard says. So yeah, just a 3. So nothing really moving there. Shots coming down. 5-8 on 7 is definitely correct. Goal shots, good shot, definitely. Thanks, Daphne. Baden Power scores in the other semi. They're coming up on the bottom right. Just keep an eye out, mate. Yeah, Robin, we are, but it's not a problem. And Norton watching. Ryan Troth, Sadly Jones. Can't actually see the Raymond Terrace battle on the scoreboard at the moment. A bunch of dudes standing in front of it. Oh dear. No idea what's going on. Sorry, guys. Oh, there it is. Just moved across. Aaron Teys has done something. I can't see what it's done to the head, though. Potentially 2. No, I'm just going to say 1 to... Warilla at the moment. I just can't see where Jackie's there. See if I can get a better view with the other camera. I think the answer to that is no. Jack's in there somewhere. I think next to that light blue bowl, but whether the Warilla bowl or not counts, I don't know. Sorry, whether excuse me, either of those Merrylands bowls of the shot could be. Here comes a little crack. It's going to hit something. Jack bounced. Bounced where? I just watched it wobble around. I don't have a good view from where I am. Let's have a look at this. Well, Jack's there, so I'm going to predict that it's 1 to Merrylands right now. It's easy lining up. He's put it out there. I think it's looks aggressive weight. Traditional Teys pose as he watches it come in. Little turn here. Oh, just missed. 1 to Merrylands. (9-5) Merrylands. That's their first single. It's been 2-3, 3-1. Warilla pretty much doing it with singles except for 1-2 they've got, the only multiple. So, interesting start. No real trends. No real movement. Definitely the cattle prod. Yeah, great start again. Heath Lewis, he's having a blind up. Oh, and that's a good shot there, Chris Green. Lead battle heating up. That one there running through again. Teys clapping it in and running back. So good setup, Heath Lewis once again. Chris Green. Yeah, not bad. Just a bit of a update on the Cabramatta ladies score over there. 23-1 after 8 ends. That's got to be painful defeat for anyone. That's Clarke's had a good shot there. Yeah, wow. So there's your update. 9-3 after 7 next door, which I think's just jumped to 10-3 after 8. But that's the way it is. Good shot there, Mr. Shane Pascoe. They've got 2nd, 3rd and 4th now, Warilla. just short usable, I'd say. This one running narrow. Gets a little love in the front and bumps that through. I think he's still one down, but Jack heavily exposed now. Right on, Shane Pascoe. Good job. So while they're heading up there, I'll show you this. I've got another one for you. Here's the Platinum Pennant tipping competition. Major prize, a 3 to 4 night cruise, P&O cruise for 2. That's a rad prize. There'll be 2 minor prizes there as well. Terms and conditions do apply. Have a look at our website. But jump on there, jump on the website. The link's on the Facebook page. And I'm happy to find it now and drop it in for you in the... I'll just do this. I'll just jump on it myself and then put the link in and make sure we get it right. Everyone a chance to have a go. So... the link will go in the live feed right now. Once again, don't click on anything that doesn't come from me. Don't click on anything that is asking you for money to watch this feed. All those balls are close. That would have been fun. Jeremy Henry looking to take the shot, and he has. That's a great draw bowl, Jeremy. Off the line. Fair amount of space there, but he's a foot from Jack. Very well done. Jack McShane needs to correct a bit. He was a metre and a half or so long with his last one. This guy's ducking in front of the camera. And he's not there. Jez are just looking to double up here. Well done, Claire. Already entered. Great shot, Jeremy Henry. That's 2 magnificent bowls by the superstar. Amazing. But yeah, that tipping competition looks really good. I'm a bit excited for that one. We're looking at maybe having a little chat and a little preview about who's coming and talk about the tipping competition, who we think's going to win every week and not. But yeah, jump on there. Like I said, the link is in the feed right now. Have a look. Tip your teams for each round of competition for your chance to win a cruise, a 3 to 4 night cruise with P&O. Geez, we've got some stuff going on at Bowls, New South Wales at the moment, haven't we? Geez, really good effort there, Sean Thompson. One thing I do know, looking at that Cabramatta score, 23-1 after 8, is that they are ruthless. And they won't pull up either. They'll keep going. Aaron Teys, great shot. Holding 3 now, the Warilla Gorillas. And Sean Thompson with a little work to do. He's got to correct a couple of feet now on his last to get near it. Oh, my goodness. Here's my milkshake. Thank you very, very much. Man. Ginny's a champion. We love Ginny. She's gone and made me a milkshake, brought it out. It's hot in this room. They asked me if I wanted a hot chocolate. I went, no. Or a coffee. It's a bit warm, so I'll just enjoy this milkshake. Here he comes. He's lining up. Oh, can bash his own or get a little slide. He got neither. Aaron Teys with an opportunity here. Don't get me wrong, it's a tough opportunity. He doesn't want to go around the forehand. You can see him saying, I'll go through this gap. Whether he gets there or not, it doesn't really matter at this point. It's better to try that than risk knocking it down and losing the shot at that point. So in other news over there, Husky down now, 7-8 after 8 ends. They must have dropped the big one, sadly. So that's just an update for all the, the 50... How many messages did I get last night? Yeah, probably wouldn't be surprised if it was upwards of 20 messages asking me to keep people updated. Here comes Teys. Geez, I tell you what, he's not played it badly. Well, the slide off that, the work through. I don't know if he's actually got another shot in there, but wow, that was a great effort. Team meeting here from Warilla. Perhaps a little bit of honesty. Keep pumping them up. Makes me wish I had microphones on these cameras. 9-all after 9. They have essentially restarted the game. That was a 4. An excellent shot by Aaron Teys. Oh, let's go short, he said. That's the meeting. That's what's happened. Jack, Matt, all the way back. Jack, all the way up. Wowee. It's pretty close to minimum length. It wouldn't be much over. I'm looking at the dot on the side. Yeah, that is only a foot over that dot. That's brilliant Jack delivery by Chris Green. Give the man a cookie. That's wonderful. I like it because I get a really good view almost directly overhead of the head with the tall camera. There's no secrets in this head. Raymond Tourist is up 13-3 now, 10 shots up. Well done, Chris Green. This is a big change of length. So Shippo's down 8-5. Everyone else fairly close. The other Warilla team, Vicky Turner's team, 11-3 after 8. Great shot there. Heath Lewis holding one now. Bit of breeze out there, is there? Or is someone just rattling my camera? No, someone's just bashing my camera. Not impressed by that. Let's go on now. There is a slight breeze. It's certainly nothing heavy. I reckon Heath Lewis is going to be hard to move from there, so the Jack will go through. Covering bowls, very important. Just what both seconds are going for. Oh, running through. All the way to the back. That's where it's going to go. Interesting call there. I like that one. Just to see exactly what he said. Jack McShane put it here. Sorry, the skip. Sean Thompson. Went with it. Hard to see from that angle, but Oh, I do think it's 1 to Merrylands. I would favour that at the moment, looking at that view. Yeah, 1 I'd say. Oops, jumping around a bit. Sorry, everyone. Let's get back to the down the rink view. What's going on? Oh, yeah, there is. The amount of shake on the camera is what's driving me to look up. There is a little breeze kicking up. It's directly from the south. So right at the player's back. So have a look at Teys, his uniform there bouncing around. Or he's Jeremy just knocking that one up, taking any chance of it, any need for a measure out. Easterly, see? No, someone told me that it's him. He told me that was the south. Easterly breeze. I don't know, man. I'm a long way from the coast. I got no idea. Right. It's a sea breeze, in other words. So, yeah, a little bit. It's kicking up. Oh, bashed that out, bashed the run through. Jeremy Henry, the superstar, moving things around. Yeah, look at that. It's not exactly a 1,000-mile-an-hour wind, but I think it will have an effect now at this point. Oh. Let's go to number 1 instead, shall we? There we go. Oh, that's good, Jack McShane. So I'll just see what I can see. I think I suspect 2 at least to Merrylands in this head. After Warilla made the massive change, huge change to extremely short ends, as short as they can get in fact. So he's using his magic fingers, but he is genuinely accurate with those. I'm wrong. That's Jeremy Henry's bowl. So Jezza probably has 2 there. The way it's laying down, I can't see the white sole will just flop that yellow one too. Let's have a look. Yep, Jeremy Henry's bowl, the duo, Henselite duo. So that's left. I can't see. It's just too hard to tell which one's second. It's either Jeremy's at the back or Michael Clarke's at the front, the yellow one. Ooh, he's punched that bowl up. That's now the shot. That's Chris Green's lead bowl. That's at least 2 now for Warilla. Alright, so we moved 1 out, still down, at least 1. As Paul Goddard watches or listens to the commentary with his phone in his bag, so he can't see it while he's doing his work. It's great. Dean Andrews go Warilla. Phil Lubke still behind the Lambs, the Rams. And Norton, Jam, 21 ends, John Fleming, that's what we're playing to. Checking scores and going to work. Go Camden, good bunch of blokes. Yeah, Jerry Pauly, you saying that? get some tripod weights, Brett. You're not wrong. That's next. These tripods are heavy duty anyway. So just watching the score. 11-9 after 10 we have now. So that short end works for Warilla. Let's see if they do it again. Well, they're going to have a look. Oh, no. They said it's okay. Similar short end to the last one. Take some practice delivering a jack that short, I can tell you now. Well done, Chris Green. The big change called for, and the big change being delivered by that man. Yeah, sorry, the tripods. The tripod weights, it's not really equipped to hold them, but I think I agree with you. I'm going to figure out, I'll jury rig something in there. See what I can do. Yeah, Heidi Flinley, neither team given an inch. You're exactly right. Josh, the team name for Scott Thompson doesn't fit. That's why it's not on there. So, automatically cuts it off when the player's name gets a bit long. Is what it is. Oh, jeez. Look out, everybody. Here he comes. No bias here at all. None, I'm sure. But Executive Sport Manager for Bowls New South Wales, Mr. Lee Stinson. Welcome to the coverage, mate.
Thanks, Benny. Morning to everyone watching on.
So you've been watching that. How about the change to the really short ends here by Teys?
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised. The guys had been struggling for rhythm and it sort of scrapped their way to keep close. Obviously, they picked up that 4 a few ends ago to square things up. So, not surprising they look for a change.
Oops, still controlling it on camera. Sorry, bro. Yeah, and they've done it well. Scored a 2 on the first one, and it's really has brought Chris Green into the game.
Yeah, probably just been missing a few short up to this point. So, yeah, a lot of ends there. 2 bowls short of Jack.
Shane Pascoe wrote that off and ran off into the corner. Straight after that, I don't know. Where'd he go? Interesting. And your other Warilla team's doing well over there as well. 11-4. Vicky Turner.
Yeah, good atmosphere at the moment, isn't it? With both greens in operation. 10 semi-finals. 5 finals this afternoon as Clarke right up to the top of the jack.
Yeah.
Pretty good form. Michael Clarke. Stayed over 60s New South Wales representative.
So I like the short ends because we get good views like this of exactly what the head looks like, the distances. So those bowls there, they look quite close. At the back, they're a good 1.5 metres back. Jeremy Henry
from Jez. Gets his bowl into a good spot though. Sort of Jack Mine, that bowl now angled towards Jeremy's bowl, and it's almost straight away indicating to Jack to get somewhere just in front of Jeremy's. A bit of a tough security operation this morning, Ben, trying to move people away from cameras.
Oh my God. What's going on?
It was Jeremy early on.
Yep.
Move and people walking past there.
But then, yeah, one of the guys from Merrylands, one of the supporters, stood right there, and all I could see was the back of his head. Stood there for a while. And then ran out and started throwing things at him.
So, I was just talking about which side of the green they want to play. Just want to make a bit of contact on that bowl. Shoot the jack back to Jeremy's last. Aaron just calling for this to hold on a bit longer. If he's going to miss the shot, he'll want to get the other yellow now.
Yep, and he has. And rolled back into another really good spot. So that's a good second there, I'd say. They already had second with Chris Green, but a couple there now. Any mistake by Jack McShane going that way will catch that jack as it comes through. fact, they may leave it alone because of that. While he's delivering, I can show you that. That's the exact view you can see.
Yeah, Jackery just trying to get contact on his own or just around in front of Jeremy's blue and white bowl there at the back. Played it pretty well. Just touches that bowl of Jeremy's, falls in behind.
See that again.
See that shot bowl just a couple of centimetres off the jack. Just trying for a little tap. Can't really get the bowl off clean. Because if he got that bowl away from the jack, he's only going to be cannoning that straight across into his own two bowls.
I want to point out that Huskies 9-8 up after 10. There's my bias shot right there. You got two green teams. I got my blue and yellow.
So Teys just going to catch. Oh no,
I'm
he gets
on the wrong
around
end.
the front.
Sorry, guys.
Loads up another one to the back of the rink there. So let's see. Sean probably get to Teys or even past that now. You want to get. Oh, he's actually going to try and count with this.
And he has. Expect something big here, I'd say.
It's going to be interesting. Angle of that yellow bowl, as we said before, straight across to the Warilla shots. So needs to get the right connection here. Two down. He's pushed it wide up.
Might get some luck with that lead bowl. Oh, geez, that spun weirdly. He's not happy. Very disappointed with himself, in fact.
Yeah, just don't think he'd be happy with that short bowl of his own team that he's run into there.
Oh, that just flopped as well. Yep. As that ghost on the green has knocked down that yellow bowl, gives the shot to rest on those two back. Warilla for a multiple. Already holding two.
Seen on our scores, mate, there's a few teams starting to get into dominating positions in the other semis.
It's pretty terrifying, that Cabramatta team, mate. Can't see their scoreboard at the moment, but it was pretty unattractive when I last looked.
It was about 27-2 at last viewing.
27-2 after 10.
So Mandy Monk, good side, fought hard yesterday. They were 2 wins each in their section with the Merrylands ladies, and all square on the 20th end. Came down to a one-end shootout at the end of 3 sectional games. And Mandy Monk's team from Park Beach is doing enough. Make their way into the semis this morning.
That one. Let's see what Merrylands responds with to these really short ends. Looks like 11 all on 13.
Well, I think the guys are just checking that at the moment. I think our scoreboard attendants flicked over a few too many ends there.
Yeah.
And there we are, 3 11s now on the board.
For once, I think I was. Yep.
You were spot on. Yeah, what was on screen, perfect.
Oh, cut right across. Rare mistake from Heath Lewis. He's been actually on fire a little bit. Heath, he's had good starts every single time. I think certainly for the first 5 ends, he had the better of Chris Green at the start, but not this time by the looks. Big space.
Been a good player for a long time as Heath. I was actually informed this morning that there's a photo of him and I here at Club Dubbo from probably about 20 years ago in a representative fixture. Carl Healy pointed out. Carl was in that photo as well.
Oh, wow.
And we played in a Zone 5, or 4 Zone 5 in a representative fixture here in Dubbo some 20-odd years ago. So he's been around the game for a long while. But
So have you, apparently.
in a great bit of form, though, Heath. Back-to-back state triples winner. Trying to get himself another title here in the 4s. Yeah, good shot there from Greenie.
Very good shot, Chris Green. Great correction. Needed it. His skipper wasn't happy.
Chris, of course, made his debut for New South Wales in the over 40s side. Actually with Sean Thompson as well.
Don't forget the EOIs are open for that as well. Jump on the Bowls New South Wales website if you'd like to have a go at getting into the state sides. If you come to the state trials, you can put in your expression of interest and see if you get a call-up. There's a bit of a turn-up down there. I think Soldiers Point is getting beaten 6-10, is that? After 11, so that's Shippo's team.
On the senior men's, yeah. Soldiers Point Open women also behind at the moment. 10-12 to Bowral. I see the Park Beach ladies have scored a few shots against Cabramatta.
27-6.
So Mick Clarke is getting caught, playing up into the breeze here. Bowls turning away.
And that breeze has picked up a bit. As he said, it's just starting to have an effect on a green that's pretty swift. Even first thing this morning, actually. Last I've got one of the greenkeepers behind us here. Did you have much dew this morning? No dew at all. Yeah, it didn't look as bad as yesterday. Yesterday was pretty thick, but yeah, so not a lot of moisture out there.
Pretty good effort there from Pascoe. Touched the jack. Fortunately for him, it's just locked on that back bowl, so held on to 2. Not a bad little setup there at the moment for Warilla. Jack trying to work his way under the front. It's going to be awfully close.
Oh, great shot.
Touches the jack. Still one down.
Yeah, he's down still, yeah.
Giving himself a chance, though. It'll be quite hard the way that is angled up for Warilla to get in there. Tidy things up. Darren happy for Jeremy to try and play the shot first and trail this jack. And based on what we're seeing, that'll whip away. Breeze just slightly across from right to left on screen there at the moment.
Thea Brown just saying, mate, that I hope you've been out there giving the boys a pep talk. Must to go watching, great game, yep. Reed James from Lismore Heights. Lots of people on board. Good amount of people watching. Glad you're here, everyone.
Yes, trying to be as impartial as can possibly be. There's Jack. Another good one here.
It's not the NRL, mate. Get into it.
Oh, he's touched the jack again there. McShane. Still not quite enough. Looks like 1-2. Warilla. Open up a shot on the forehand now between the two yellows.
Is that Beau Prideaux walking past us? I'm just going to say that name because I love saying it.
Beau and Mickey Phillips from Cabramatta. No doubt off to support the ladies.
That camera's frozen. I'll just jump on there.
Jeremy's got caught at the front on those yellow bowls. So it is 1-2 Warilla as the teams cross over.
It's back. Excellent.
Guys just looking this out. Thompson, does he try and trail the jack on the forehand, or does he try and get around the short bowls to make the cannon his own bowl onto the shot on the backhand? Play a similar weight on either side. It's going to be preferences to what looks better.
Oh, there's Cole Healy there. Right. Walking past us to the left. Watching Cabramatta obviously over there. Continue scoring.
Breeze is really starting to whip here at the moment. This is going to turn away.
Where's that security? Go get him out of the way. Disturb.
So hard in a fours game. You're all there wanting to watch every bowl come down. Can lose track of that camera. Aaron trying to hold on. Turns some bowls at the front, but makes both hands a difficult shot.
Feels like it's getting tricky. It does, just watching the way the players are operating. It feels like the wind is having more of an effect than I thought. It's really shaking that camera. It's it's going to make conditions a bit fun for the players. A bit more tricks.
Not sure what Tomo's going to try here. Potentially just draw the shot underneath the yellow bowls on the forehand. Or he tries to get that 3-bowl cannon down on the backhand side, similar to his last. Pick the one you think you can make.
So that's the breeze there. It's gusting as well. That's the other thing. It's not just a nice steady wind. Coming through at a few knots. It's really whipping that camera around.
So it is a forehand draw underneath these yellows.
Yep.
Just going to get caught on Aaron Teys' last. He hasn't moved it enough to count. So for Aaron, you've got a chance to trail the jack here. You can move it a metre. The two light blue bowls, the back, belonging to Shane Pascoe. Or is his own coming up? So.
Well, he's not. Yeah.
That looked a lot wider out of the hand.
Did, and whipped across a mile. You see him up there a little bit exasperated, actually. So that'll be one to Warilla, will it?
It is.
Yep.
Sneak back in front, 12-11.
So while they're setting up here, mate, have a look at this. Tell me your thoughts.
Very exciting tipping competition. So looking forward to see how that comes about. We tip a match in tip a winner in every single match that we play. All the T's and C's are on our website and the point scoring format.
How about that prize, mate?
Yeah, great prize. 3-night cruise or 3 to 4 night cruise. Billy Johnson back at the office. I was talking to him yesterday afternoon. There's already plenty of people registering for this, so great to see. Hopefully get a lot of our members involved and they take up that opportunity for a bit of fun. Free to enter as well. Important to point out, free competition. And as you said, Ben, great prizes up for grabs.
Yeah, a couple of night cruise for nothing's just for tipping bowlers and watching is going to be great.
They just give everyone a bit of interest along the way as well. Yeah, similar, we all have our favourite sporting codes that we get involved in, and I know being a rugby league supporter, that's my interest usually in a lot of other games is my tipping. I may not necessarily watch, but I always look up results to see who's winning, to see how we're going in that tipping.
Not wrong. So I'm going to once again put that link in the live feed so everyone can, just to get you there straight away, so you don't have to go looking for it. Dave Sanson asking, is the reserves 21 ends?
Those guys are 18.
18, that's
Dave.
right. That's my postman. Dave Sanson, postie.
4 pretty good weighted bowls here from the guys as Heath finds his way onto the jack. Once again, winning this Leeds battle. It'll be Pascoe trying to arrive here.
Real gust of wind just whipped up behind him.
Players thought that hand that Shane's just played there was the quicker of the two. I was out there earlier on. No doubt conditions ever changing out there at the moment. Bit of wind, green drying out. Later on in the day, be slowly getting quicker and wider.
Oh, that snuck through. Didn't see that coming. Just to show everyone where Jack is. Just in front of that back white bowl from Heath Lewis.
I thought he was standing up there with Michael Clarke.
What?
Jack.
There's Jack. Jack's up there. Too many Jacks.
Good effort. Right weight there from Shane, giving itself a chance. Just turned away. Looking at the body language of Aaron Teys, just getting a little bit frustrated, trying to pick the right line for those shots just up and over. You see Jeremy Henry go quite firm at this.
Things we've noticed about Warilla, mate, this team, and things I've been watching, is they have come from behind in 2 of their 3 matches over the sectional play. They're well experienced at doing it. They're not behind now. Well, they do have a tendency to kick away at the end.
As we thought, Jeremy nice and firm, trying to make contact. A couple of bowls away.
Ooh.
Well, got the one.
Who's that?
Missed on the right side of the jack. Give himself a chance to get him some bowls out.
Is it Chris Green that's always standing in the head? I might ask him to jump to the side. Not Chris Green, sorry, Heath Lewis, the other way around.
You're right, mate. The Warilla team have battled their way through. I think they're first to admit they've not been at their best to this point during the tournament. Just done enough to get over the top of Maitland City, Orange City and Milton Ulladulla. Well, I had a draw actually with Orange City after being 15-6 behind.
Yeah, never give up though. They never gave up. Tenacious all the way. Merrylands, however, actually I haven't looked at their sectional draw. I was half following them, but I've completely forgotten.
Really tough section they've come out of.
Yep.
Belrose, Cabramatta is Jeremy. Backs off the weight here. A controlled weighted shot. This is the one they've been struggling to pick the lines.
Right.
Really surprised he took that one on. Yeah, Merrylands
Did have 3 wins.
They defeated Grandviews in the first game. If I'm not mistaken, they picked up a 6 and a 4 on the last 2 ends to come from behind to win that game by 8, I believe it was.
Yep.
Battle with Belrose yesterday morning, just prevailed, and then it was a winner-take-all shootout with Carl Hilly's Cabramatta rink in the afternoon. They won by 3, I think it was, in that last game.
Yeah, that's right. It was close, very, very close. Last end was really interesting. There's a big crowd hanging around watching that too. It was really good to see. But yeah, Merrylands just jumping up.
Jack, probably slightly unfortunate. Well, it did drop down in the end, so it has covered it off a little. Just not quite sure how many Merrylands holding there at the moment. Could be as many as 4. It's just hard to see on the...
Let's see if I can get this one.
Exact angles. Plenty in there.
I'm going to run with 3, mate.
Yeah, that Jack High bowl to the right there is Aaron. Plenty of weight on this one.
Oop.
Stalking it, and it's bowled through Jack, and that's going to go out of bounds.
Oh, did it?
Oh, is it right to the line?
Oh, it's on the line, yeah.
On the line.
Could not be more close, in fact.
Actually, with this weather Jack's gone, we may have some players in the way, so we'll do our best to describe what's happening. As you can see, Tomo released his first.
I'll cut that as soon as that comes into view. There we go. He's played it well.
One. He's going to have 2 goes to Aaron Teys as 1. Aaron going to walk the tight line here. Got to guarantee that he gets back into bounds. Also wants to be as close as can be. This one needs to pull up for him. Looks like it's just over pace.
Ooh.
Well, is that enough? No, it's still 1 to Merrylands. Indication there from McShane.
Yeah, I think Tomo can just actually double his up there. He doesn't really need to do much else. He's left enough of a gap that it's tough to smack it out.
Yeah, this is the final bowl in number 13. This one to get the lead. Stunned up. So we're all square again, Ben.
There we are.
I don't think we're far away. I did see him in the foreground earlier. The male model from McLean has arrived at the venue to take over.
Oh, look who else is here. Channel 7 News has just turned up. You might have to go and have a word with him, mate.
I think that's the plan. Initially, they were due in a little bit earlier this morning. We're going to get our CEO, Tim Rowe. But Tim's had to go to a local meeting here with one of our new region committees. So I think I got handballed that responsibility.
Yeah, poor man. They don't want me to do it.
And no surprise, we get Heath. Vastly different jack length here.
Yeah, that's very long. He's not hanging off the back of the tee there, but Jack has come all the way down to this end.
Next door, the other men's semi-final, Roma Terrace 14-5 over Ballina, 12 ends played.
That ladies' game up there still showing 29-6. The other end, I don't know who that is.
That's Bowral leading Soldiers Point 14-10.
Yep, after 11. Nothing wrong with your eyes, mate, at all. Mine are cooked at that distance.
We do have our ladies' final to be shown this afternoon on our telecast. So, in all likelihood, that is the Cabramatta ladies. We'll see who they're up against. That's probably just a story of the game so far. Heath just reaching or finishing behind, and Chris pulling up a little short. Behind in the senior men's. Looks like Taraji are well on the way to a finals berth. They lead Curry 24 shots to 4.
So Josh Wood has asked when the teams will be announced for Platinum Pennant. I think a lot of the clubs are talking about squads already, aren't they?
G'day, Josh. Not 100% sure. I know there is an announcement coming from our office with those squads. Some of the individual clubs have done some posts. So at this point in time, if you're wanting something straight away, potentially go through each club's Facebook page, and they'll have advertised their sides and who they're going to utilise as marquee players throughout the course of the competition. But there will be something coming from our office, Josh, in the near future with a full announcement for all 12 squads.
Yeah, not Cabramatta obviously not keeping any secrets. You see their announcement. It's all 4 of those ladies on that on that rink over there at the moment. That's pretty cool. Crusaders Bowling Club's Peter Ryan from the Philippines saying hi. Bruce Goldsmith saying mush, husky mush. Because husky hounds.
Nice bit of aggression here. Aaron Teys saying, while it's there, go and get it. Nice and firm here from Pascoe. Trying to trail the jack. What contact does he get now? Well, certainly opens up some space.
Your mate Jimmy McRory saying hi, mate. He's on his way home now. Yeah,
He's been a great supporter of the Dubbo community, Jimmy, while he's been out here. I know they'll be hoping that Jimmy and his teammates qualify again in either 2026 or 2028 when we're back here in Dubbo for the state championships.
Yeah, you're not
Help
wrong.
out some of those businesses in town.
Exactly right, and he'll be signing autographs again, I'm sure. He rocked up the first day and set up shop. $5 each.
Just frozen there. And
Oh,
it's
it's
just working
cooked.
to fix it up for us and let you know that Shane Pascoe is drawn a really good bowl here.
Yeah.
There it is.
I got it straight away. Yeah, the wind just affecting that camera. The cable's always been a bit touchy. We'll get there. Yeah, it's not enjoying life at all down there. I may have to go for a run. I've got another camera competing with me over here too, look.
Aaron Teys, never far away from the camera. Look at him. The showman, young Aaron.
He's a showman. Love him in the BPL. Adore him in the BPL, actually. He's one of the great characters. Brilliant for Tweed Heads Ospreys. Him and Corey Wedlock.
See who can adapt out here. Looks like we can have a few draw shots wide of the rink. Jack started off pretty well. You see Aaron clapping that one in. That's going to probably do enough for shot. So same plan for Jeremy. Warilla bowl, right of the jack.
You've got to go. You have an appointment with a more important media personality. Off you go. Thanks so much, Lee. That was great having you join me. Rest my voice a little bit while we go in. You can go and do your important media work. It is important too. I can't believe one of the things that's really noticeable about here in Dubbo is these championships have attracted a lot of attention in the local community, the local news, the local media, everywhere. We've had full page spreads in one of the papers here, 2 full page spreads in fact, in one edition, which was great. Dubbo community really getting behind these games. Dubbo Regional Council supporting it really well. And the three clubs have been phenomenal. So I think there's one at the moment to Merrylands on this rink. Just swiping my little eyeballs around to have a look around, make sure I'm up to date on what's going on. Jezza can get the edge of that and has. That's number 1 to Warilla. We're the Crusaders Bowling Club in the Philippines. Wow, look at that. Beautiful looking green. I'm going to have to come and have a look next time I get to the Philippines. I haven't been up there for a while. What a cool looking place. Oh, great heavy shot. Jeez. Jack has bounced forward out of nowhere. What happened then? Let's watch that again while they have a chat. That's not what I want. No, that's definitely not what I wanted. All right. Obviously, I didn't push the button on time. Come on. There we go. Aaron Teys' bowl coming down. I don't know what happened there. That was a ripper. That bounced everywhere. Came forward. Merrylands ended up with a shot. That's a very unexpected. You don't see Jack shoot forward like that very often. Amazing. He's to duck and has got a nice clear run. And stopped right next to Jack, so Merrylands pick up a bit of a multiple. Aaron Teys has a view here. Has a view here to break that apart, I'd suggest. Removing 1 or 2 would be enough. Oh, successful. That's flopped as well. The wind's really blowing things around down there. No. There's 2. 2 Warilla bowls. Jeremy said 3. Jack not taking any chances. Using the measure. Interesting stuff. 3. Oh, checking the yellow. Surprise. 3, and then the question, what do they do with the mat? So the mat's only about a couple of metres up. Jack will, or the kitty as I should be calling it for this one, because Jack's on the green already, so the kitty pretty short. It's not the shortest end possible, but it's certainly shorter than what we just played. 15, 12 on 14. 3 to Warilla. Just compared to watch Tim on the chase. Yeah, Tim was on the chase last night. CEO of this club. And that's what Leroy had to abandon me for. Channel 7 there with providing an interview. Communications coordinator there watching on closely, Trisha. You don't care because I just missed that shot, and I do apologise, everyone. I was trying to hit the button, but it wouldn't work. Damn it. So, Chris Green with a couple of really good shots. And Heath Lewis just running through a little bit. It's interesting. Interesting right now with. That one's coming through. I didn't even, because I couldn't see where the bowl was coming. I hardly knew it had been delivered. I thought he was asking questions. So, interesting times. Oh dear, here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Dream team back together again. Sitting next to me, my good friend and club support manager from Bowls Australia, Mr. Jason Pinnock.
Hey Benny, good to be back, mate. Looks like I've walked in at a really good time too.
Yeah, it's a wicked game, mate. It's a high skill level, I'll say that right now. They're doing it by no real momentum, no real momentum, no real patterns coming up. They're just amazing.
Good skillful bowls, eh?
Yeah. And even though Warilla's ahead, they've started coming ahead. They've managed to get the mat back and change to short ends, and it's changed the game a little bit. While they were hanging in there, they weren't finding rhythm, and I think they are now. It's really interesting. Lots of people watching this. Lots of interest in this game. Have a look at YouTube. Oh, here we go. Snoopy. Yeah, last day, buddy. Yeah, it's been great. Looking forward to the next tournament, he says. Good on you, Snoopy. I hope you stick with us. I look forward to coming up to wherever you are, and hopefully I'll crash into you sometime. What type of bowls are they playing with? Well, there's a lot of Henselite XGs, some Aero sets. I think Teys' new ones are Optimas. Jeremy Henry's definitely got XGs. And some Taylors, a good set. Yeah, Peter Ardell saying they use weights on the cameras. I know I don't. I don't carry weights, and these tripods aren't actually designed for it. But I reckon I could find a way to jury rig something. Wouldn't be too difficult. All right, Jeremy Henry, who apparently expressed earlier that he's not real happy with the way his game's going. Have a look at some of these scores going around, mate. Lismore Heights over Soldiers Point at the moment. Yep, that's one of your favourites.
Proud of that one. Yep, go to Lismore, boys.
We've all kind of got, as we go around, teams we're really following, and you've got them and Ballina as well, by the way.
Yeah, Ballina boys are a bit of a struggle out there. I was just having a chat with them before I come in the commentary box, and they've still got plenty of fight in them, but they know they've got an uphill battle too.
Speaking of struggles, Park Beach 32-6 at the moment. That's a struggle.
That's a class team, that Cabramatta girls, mate.
If you're coming up against them, anyone would be terrified.
Oh.
Fight for your life at that point. My Husky team's having a battle over there, 12-11 after 13. They're just up. They seem to be staying ahead, just ahead. Jeremy's narrowed this up. And just bashed Heath Lewis's white bowl through. I'm just going to see. So I'm having trouble. I think the Warilla bowl's holding shot. But this camera angle seems to say different. Look at the shadow.
Yeah,
there's nothing in it.
Hard to tell. I say it's Warilla holding shot only because that first bowl of Jeremy seemed to be a cover bowl.
Yeah. You can see Maylene Reynolds down there doing what she loves best and getting in front of a camera.
Check out Prime 7 Years tonight.
Yep.
Well, what's that done?
I don't think it touched it. That's the...
touched the yellow
it's a little bit
bowl,
out.
but don't think there was any other movement other than that yellow bowl.
Yeah, I can't really see anymore, but the shadow doesn't help. We can still see the little shadow there between those bowls. I don't know.
Just noticed, and I didn't realise, Benny, I've actually got a third interest here. Cabarita
Cabarita,
Beach.
yeah.
North Coast ladies. Go girls.
Oh, here we go. Aaron Teys didn't have to do
Oh.
much. Oh, he's got unlucky. I reckon his bowl flopped out.
Yeah, sure has.
He touched it beautifully, just lightly, gave it a little tap, didn't want to move it too far, and it's his bowl that fell out. God, Maylene looks uncomfortable. I'm sorry, I'm laughing down here. They're doing the interview right in front of us, and Maylene Reynolds, I'll say our newest state champ, because she was the last off the green. No, she wasn't.
No,
Anyway.
she was off quickly, but yeah.
Yeah, she's one of our crop of brand new state champions there from Northmead. She doesn't enjoy getting in front of the camera, but she's in front of it now.
So Aaron looking for... Looks like a cannon here on those three bowls where they're lined up. He's close to get the right side of it. Oh.
Well, what's the one he rocked in? Is that... Because that's I think that's Chris Green's bowl there that just fell over into it. I don't know who's holding. I'm going to say yellow without much confidence. I have no idea. How are you going?
Yeah, no idea whatsoever. Get the drone out there.
Yeah, that's right. Hover over the top. Leroy, go for a run, mate, and tell us what's going on. That's crazy.
Well, that hasn't changed anything, so
One to Merrylands?
he's given the
No. One to Warilla.
one to Warilla. So stretches that lead to 4 shots now.
Doreen Dixon, come on, Husky. Good on you, mate. Oh, Jeremy's using arrows, are they? Andrew, I didn't actually look. There you go. Yeah, we do need a drone. 100%. Agreed. That wouldn't irritate the players at all. That fizzing sound as they go across. Just winding it in. Look at this short end. Look how short he's
Wow.
from.
Extremely short, isn't it? Extremely short on the camera, but I can assure you it is long enough.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Looking outside, yeah, it's...
Yeah, it's the... Because he's gone the full length. So the mat's hanging off the back of the tee.
He's,
And-
he's at least 23 metres.
And Jack's a
He's
couple of
good
metres
couple of
past.
metres past the mark on the bank, so...
Once again, I don't hate this because I get a good view of the tall camera. A good view of the head. If I can find it. Oh, don't quit on me. Come on, last day. You can do it, camera. Hang on. And we get them home for some rest. And us too. 14-11 now. Husky. Just keep getting messages. I'm just going to keep talking about it. Just shut my phone up. Yeah, it's a bunch of tight games though. You look over there, there's 8-9 after 13, 13 all after 14. 14-5 is a bit of a kick away. I think the turn up out there still at the moment, the 13-8 score with Shippo down.
That's not a turn up, mate. It was always expected. Go the Lismore boys. There's 3 of them out there in that fours that were last year's senior triples champions.
Oh, there you go.
Runners up. Yep.
So credentialed bowlers. Oh, look at this! What a shot!
Not household names, but
I'm going to see if I can actually work this replay this time, because that was replay worthy. Just asking to come across and meet Heath Lewis's bowl, who definitely had the advantage at that point, and does it beautifully. Hooks around. Doesn't just hit the bowl, it hits the jack, cuts it across to the Warilla bowls. That's a fantastic shot. Well done, Shane Pascoe. A lot of the staff out and about watching these finals. They know it's the last day as well, and there's some rest coming at the end of it.
One day for them before their Easter tournament.
Yeah, that's it. They get one day. That's it. Greenkeepers out there going, hey, yeah, right. We'll have some water the greens and go away, and then see what happens. But, yeah, there's no rain in sight either, by the way. He's gone back there. So this view's probably a little better, maybe. Jeez, it's almost right in front of that camera, actually. You missed out on your coffee this morning, mate. Oh, you went and bought one?
I did, mate. No, I didn't even buy one, actually. I made one at home and had that while I was having me chat with work.
Wonder Warilla. Confident to make that call. Well, probably 2, actually. My apologies. Oh, Jack McShane looking to bump things around. Has just driven the Warilla bowl closer, made it a little harder, in fact. Jeremy Henry just needs to come in and sit there somewhere. That's what.
Yeah, just looking for some cover back there. Got the yellow bowl there of Merrylands if you want to match.
And he has.
Good home.
Yeah, that's where it's pretty close to where Teys wanted it.
Yeah, good hit. So we'll go again.
Mm-hmm. See if I caught that. I think I did. Yep. It's a great option and a really, really strong shot. Get on here, Jack. So, we staying here. We are. One of the well, the sponsors are turning up too. So the club sponsors, that's down in front of us here. The what real estate agency she's from? I can't remember. One of those over there. Oh, Beaumont Tiles. So she's from, yeah, not real estate.
Sure is Beaumont Tiles. Terry Gorry.
It's really good to see everyone turning up and showing real interest in this. So this one's just slightly longer than the last one. We're talking less than a metre. What was the name? Terry Gorry, you said?
Sure is. I believe a member here of West Dubbo.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they've moved into Dubbo now. They were members of Golgong Bowling Club some years ago. The Gorries, well known in this area. I believe they're living and working here, obviously, now in Dubbo. So.
There's the greenkeepers and the staff, like I said, turning up. Last day of competition. The final day of competition of the 2023-24 State Championships, brought to you from Club Dubbo by Bowls New South Wales, and you're sitting here with Benny Two Shoes and Jason Pinnock from Bowls Australia. I'm not from Bowls Australia, he is.
Heath just needs to run here, just a bit short. So you can see the players' shirts out there now really waving around. The winds come up on the final day. Let's throw another challenge into the day's play.
Yeah.
We've had pretty good days of play the last probably 3 days, like minimal winds, really nice weather. Hasn't been too hot, not too cold. A little bit of dew in the morning, but that's nothing.
Yeah,
really.
nothing.
It's
Not since those 2 days of rain.
Yeah, it's been perfect conditions, They've had a bit of everything.
That's broken again. Thank you. Yeah, that camera really not enjoying its life. I'll reset it from here, and if it doesn't work, I'll go and play around with it down there. There we go. Just glitching out a bit. Someone's thrown a bag at it down there, and it actually moved it off the line, and I think it's affected the cable. We'll see. Speaking of awesome staff members of Bowls New South Wales, behind us, Mr. Andrew Lynn just turned up. He's setting up trophies, and no, you haven't. Been here for hours, he says. He's just rocked up into my office. This office. Since then, the voice of God's going to hurt me. Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't know if he made it better, but he didn't make it worse. Shane Pascoe. Michael Clarke still holding. Got up this morning and started cleaning out some rubbish from the house.
Yeah.
Crazy man.
Did all the recycling.
Andrew Lynn.
Got the 3 empty stubby bottles. That was all we had in the 2 weeks.
Yeah, over 2 weeks. They're all leased in since too. Yep. Now, bringing up a Warilla bowl there, but not actually hurting anything. He's still holding one, Michael Clarke.
Yeah, you can see Aaron's call there. Wants Jezza down on that forehand. That meters through or a little bit more. If he gets onto that front wall, he might be swapping him now. He's called a couple of different ways, but yeah, gets onto that front blue. He can actually get yellow out and stay for a few.
A lot of instruction, wasn't it?
Or if he misses at all, he's got something behind. He's in an area here, Jezza.
Yeah, he's around it. Here we go.
Ooh.
Yellow one clean.
A little bit of jack.
What a great shot.
But that's a good shot.
Yeah, I reckon he's holding a couple now because of that.
I'm saying at least 2. Could be 3. That yellow one's a lot further back than what it looks like on the TV screen. I can see that straight out the window here. So
I'd say I'm going to say 2 just with that one, that yellow one forward. Oh, big shot coming. Oh, Jack's gone somewhere. Out of bounds. Yep.
we've got another dead end.
Another dead end. The joys of short ends. I'm just going to leave my camera there. Goodness me. So, second dead end this way. Jack McShane's killed them both. And we go again for the 3rd time in this direction. Thank you very much. Just means the... Oops. All right, what are we doing, mate? What's going on? We've frozen. I'm going to, while this is going on, because I'm getting frustrated with it, I'm just going to go down and mess with it, mate. Might be a sec. You got it for a bit.
Oh, thanks, mate. Just under the line there, Chris, but not a bad home. Seen a couple of dead ends already we have, so we'll see what setups here Aaron might get his team to do to maybe negate that opportunity of killed end, but he may also be quite happy to just keep that going and think that at one stage they may miss. So yeah, Shane Pascoe around the back in a good home. Michael just wanting to hold on here. He's just ducked across there, so I reckon he may be looking for, draw it inside those. If he gets a trailer jack, would be great just to change up the look of that front of that head. Trail jack straight down the line. Can get in off of that. Yeah, good position. Yeah, same with Merrylands here now. They can also trail jack around the corner. Trail into a bigger pack though, so we may see some. He's on an alright line. Don't know if he's got the run though to hold. Not quite, but
Ooh.
Finishes in a good home.
I'm back. Great coverage, loud and clear in Dublin. Thanks, Michael Moore. Come on, Aaron. Interesting. Did you see my face?
No.
Oh,
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
soft.
All right, Jezza would want the jack here. Oh, he's just gone under, but I wonder what that's done. I think Warilla still might be holding. Oh, actually, they may be down. Merrylands still looking for the tuck of that jack around to the left-hand side. Got that pack of bowls there, the two yellows and the one white one.
He's put it out there, isn't he? Is it coming back?
Yeah, well,
Yep.
it has.
I haven't moved that camera. That's how precise that jack roll is. It's within inches of where it was. Yeah, hard to see. I think so far on the live stream, Warilla are the sentimental favourites. I haven't seen much Merrylands Magic supporters, but there's a few. Oh, hello.
Could have changed it. Oh, don't worry, Merrylands have got their supporters out there, but I just think Warilla are a bit louder at the moment. Be surprised to see all of these players going head to head in platinum pennants coming up, Benny.
Oh, it wouldn't shock me at all. Yeah, we've got
McShane has got a little bit of jack back, but it's a good shot on there for Aaron to turn that last blue bowl over onto jack, coming across to the Warilla bowls. Jazz is just calling him pretty similar to what he was asked to play himself.
just fixing up that scoreboard because I think it's ugly. We can do better.
Solid weight here from Teys. He can get in off of that. He's got the bowl out neat and straight back to the Shane Pascoe bowl.
A whole bunch of things then. We're going to have a chat about it, but let's have a look. Through he goes. Yeah, played it beautifully. Look at the way those bowls come down.
The way that head's set up, there was always that in off of that bank. So
the jack now just in front of Shane Pascoe there.
it's actually probably about 20 centimetres in front. It's further than what we can see on camera. So it's about 2 bowls behind. Sean Thompson.
This is a
very
great bowl.
close. What?
He's got it.
That's a brilliant bowl.
Wowee.
Yeah, Aaron's even acknowledging that. Giving Sean a high five on the way past. So, quality bowl.
That's where it is. There's some black shoes in the background I've just noticed too. What's going on with that, lads?
It's the new colour, mate.
It's,
Indy Conlon's just trailed Jack just down over there, all the way into the pit. So, they are trailing by about 8, needing shots.
So I'm going to suggest the Cabramatta game's over. Oh, here we go. Heavy shot again. Aaron Teys. Missed.
Just under. So, Merrylands with 1 here. Wouldn't be surprised to see a swap of hands, and that's only because he just wouldn't want any Jack back going to the Warilla Bowl, but he may just be confident to stay with the same hand that he just played, as most do, and he is.
$15 all after 16 on the Husky rink. 2 ends to go in that open reserve game. That's pretty tight. That's a nervy time for my little South Coast club. 1 to Merrylands. And they get the mat back after what feels like 3 ends in 1. That's what it was. It's 16th end. The end of the 16th end. 5 ends to go. 13-16. And here we go. So a little team meeting there for Club Merrylands in the middle. Same as Warilla did earlier. They're having a chat. What can they do? $16-13 after 16. You can see on the scoreboard there as well. And important ends coming up. 5 to go. Yeah, they've gone long. Does this drop in the hole? I think it has.
Oh, that's gone. Yep.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. So we're a little with the advantage now. I have no doubt they're going to drop this short. There it is. Shortish end, as we expected. You can hear the voice of Andrew Lynn behind me. Yep, good shot. Great start, Heath Lewis, as he has been all morning. Already up to 11 o'clock. Been going since about 8:30.
Looking out there, so that ladies' match has finished. Obviously, they've
conceded, yeah.
They've conceded. So Cabramatta, through to the final this afternoon and on the live stream rink in the ladies' fours. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, big congratulations to the Cabramatta team. They're going to be hard to beat, I can tell you now.
And it's no disrespect to other teams, I just don't see anyone else getting near them. They're just a class act.
Stranger things have happened, of course.
True, Benny. True.
Yeah, they're
happy to be proven wrong.
So they conceded at 35-8.
Great bowl there. 2 down, just with some positive draw and got the jack through. Ballina boys have got a lot of work to do. They're down 18-8 with only 4 to play, so...
Pumping it out wide as he needs to now. Jack bang across the head once again. It moves a lot, this thing. It's getting cracked around more in this game than I reckon I've seen. Even in that Raymond Terrace game yesterday.
Still a couple of tight ones out there, Benny, so a few games are going to go the distance.
Oh.
Taraji Park, Robbie Warren, he's got a very comfortable lead in his semi-final, so 29-6.
So I'm just watching Billy Benson's got his cranky pants on, and he does that when his bowls are running short, and they are. Peter Lack just dropped in 2 short ones. He gets cranky. Everyone in Husky knows what that's like. So they're 15 all after 16. I don't know if they're holding or not. Here comes Shane Pascoe. No, that's not Shane Pascoe. It's Michael Clarke. Sorry, the other way around. I knew it was Michael Clarke. I still said it wrong.
Shippo's still fighting out there, mate. It's 14-10. So still anyone's game there between Soldiers Point and Lismore Heights in the senior men's.
Let's just suggest the Robbie Warren game nearly at an end. Yeah, good shot. Good shot there. So I think Warilla's holding a couple here. Maybe one if that back one doesn't count. But
definitely one.
Yeah. It's Jack McShane. I think the weight's going to beat him. I can't see it running. Yeah. Nearly. Opportunity here for Jeremy Henry to double his score. Just a dead draw to the Jack, I'd suggest. He does have a couple back. It's not going to hurt if he pushes it in that direction. But I think he'll be content just to sit near Jack. Well, he's run past. He's going to sit near that yellow one, so a little cluster back there.
There's a bit of room there, isn't there, still?
No.
Shot bowl's still, good 1.5 foot out from the Jack. So Jack McShane just wanting another metre of weight on his last. Looks like he's got that.
Fall. Jeez, it looks like it. Honestly, it looks pretty close there.
It does.
Right until you do this, and then you go, no, it's not the shot. So, still wonder Warilla at least there. Jeremy Henry will be using Jack McShane's bowl now. Would be his target.
Is he up?
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's pushed up to. Teys, he's happy with that. So, could be 2.
So in good news, Huskinson got a shot on that last end. Sorry for whoever they're playing. but us Camden it is. Camden Rams, whoever. Sorry, it's you versus me, Phil Lubke. 16-15 after 17. This is the last end. Husky holding 1 shot advantage. Just need to hold on there.
That's right, they play 18 ends, so I forgot Benny. Yeah, of course. Of course.
Phil's saying go Rams, yep.
So there's another game that's completed in the senior men's. Robbie Warren from Taraji
Park.
Park has been successful, so he'll move through to the final this afternoon.
And I just want to point out that Sean Thompson has drawn in a beautiful shot there. I was about to...
He's played well, hasn't he,
we're
Shawnee?
looking around the rooms. He has. He's at a ripper game. I've enjoyed watching
Aaron's
him play.
playing some weight.
Needs some hook. Oh, wow, that was really close.
Was too.
Yeah, so... one here to Tomo. Very, very close. Teys walking back a little disgusted with himself. He does expect perfection.
Yeah, Shippo's still fighting. Just scored a 3, so it's now 13-14. Soldiers Point. Just trailing Lismore Heights. Senior men's.
Where at? I can't see. There's a thingy in the weight. We're just getting asked some scores as we go around. Here comes Tomo's bowl. Wants it to stop on that back one. Oh, don't glitch out. There we go. Look at that. What a shot.
Oh, but he flopped as well.
Kept going.
I think it still might only be the one. I think Aaron's still going to be up and at this.
In a pretty good home, though.
It is.
Oh, here we go. Yep. Definitely up and at it.
He likes this better.
Likes it. Yeah, the way he stopped. He's kicked it beautifully all the way back.
And guess who's got the backwards?
I don't know.
I think there's around about 3 or 4 there for Warilla if it stays in. Or Aaron's other bowl might be out, so out of bounds. They're looking at that one. 3 fingers went up, I think, by Jezza. Let's just check with the scorer.
Oh, he's putting the ends up first.
Yeah, he's still
After the
trying to...
17th. Is it Johnny Rodas? Who is that?
Yes, it is Johnny Rodas out there.
Wow. Yep, one more. As it ticks over 19-13. 3 to Warilla at the end of that. What a huge shot, Aaron Teys.
Great shot, Aaron Teys, yeah.
And here we go. We have 4 ends to go. 6 shots in it. Merrylands has got a bit of coming back to do. This game changed when Warilla started going really short. There we go. Nervy times for you and I. We're just looking all around to see who the finalists are. Every rink's got something going on. Every rink's a little bit insane, and we love it. Gotta love this game.
Good starter there by Heath. Merrylands must score this end. There's no doubt about that.
Can't afford to drop another multiple like that.
Oh, even dropping one. That's 7 shots with 3 ends. It's over 2 shots at end.
Yep.
It's starting to get out to that.
Well,
Never impossible, but really, really hard.
I think the stat we mentioned before is you never really want to get more than 1.5 shots behind an end,
True.
and they're at 2 at the moment.
Not when you've got a back end like Jeremy Henry and Aaron Teys. Hey?
Yep, superstars of the game. Just watching my mate Peter Lack over there doing the typical Peter Lack dance. Here we go. We're all just holding the one at the moment. Geez, that camera's out of focus. What are you doing? Wake up. Whoa. It's glitching out. That camera not liking life at the moment. It's had a long run in the sun. That's all right.
Clarke, you're a long way under his line there.
Mm.
Warilla to sit on the white bowl there of Heath Lewis or push the jack through.
It's definitely just one to the one of Heath Lewis's bowl.
He's just gone through the gap there.
Yeah.
The thing I like about Clarke's bowls is he's given him a chance. I know his first one was a little bit narrow, but he gave it a chance weight-wise. His second one as well, and he's finished up with good position.
Yeah, exactly right. And I think
In behind, we saw Teys play that drive before.
Yeah.
They dropped the 3, so
100% agree. Yeah, it's interesting. We were I was talking about that earlier about how well they build heads. These guys.
Yep.
I think Merrylands has done it a little better than Warilla. Built it, but I think since they changed the length, Warilla's just playing the better bowls. So
Yep.
they're building, they're doing everything right. They're just not getting results. Merrylands. All right. So it's just up to the skips now in the first of the reserve 4s, men's reserve 4s. I don't know what's going on next door. They're all standing in front of the camera, so I'm just watching keeping an eye on the last end down there.
Jack
Oh,
just
here we
a
go.
little bit wide, is he?
Oh, wasn't much.
Oh, I tell you what, he actually might have shot.
It's close as anything.
If he flops, he's definitely shot. Yeah. Depends on the angles there. Looks like the white belly's just hanging out a little bit further than the blue bowl, but
Really close look, aren't they? These lads tend not to give an indication of shot or not. So you never see a hand go up and say, "Yep, one,"
Yeah.
something, anything like that. So we just don't know. We think I think that it's one to Merrylands right now, and they dearly would love that one or more. In fact, I'd suggest need it.
Jack's a little heavy to be able to pull back that far, I think.
All right. So Huskerson must be down something because Billy is about to play his last bowl, which means he's being made to play. I can't see where Jack is at all. Nervy times for the Huskerson skipper, King Billy. No bias at all from me, sorry everyone.
Unless he's got one, and it's a draw.
Well, he's up one.
So he could be drawing for 2, Benny.
Yeah. Well, 4. Last end.
Well, if he was holding 3, mate, he wouldn't be playing it.
Well, it doesn't matter. He's one up. I don't know. That's Jack Heron. Uh-oh.
Hands went on the head. He must have...
He swore. He's not a happy camper. Oh, boy.
Well, looking at this, he might have had to make the Camden guy play his last.
Excellent. Extra end likely, or possible over there.
Easter eggs. Wow.
Yeah, I can hear you chomping in my ear.
Sorry,
Sure, everyone at home's enjoying that too. Here we go. No, he's out of it. He's out of it. Jeremy Henry having a look. So, Aaron Teys, he's got a couple of options, I reckon, because Jack's exposed at the front. It looks aggressive. No, it doesn't. It does not look aggressive at all. It looks just over draw. He's pretty wide. Oh, geez, he doesn't want to hit this hard. Yeah, hit it pretty straight. So, judging by that shot, I'd say they're down.
But also no, Merrylands need numbers.
That was interesting. He called it. He kind of pointed his own bowls out to the right. Asking it to hold. It's hit that one and sat.
Might still only be the one.
But whose one is the question?
Well,
Because I get the feeling
we'll wait for the scoreboard.
it's Warilla. It is Warilla. And how many?
Yep.
20. Just the one. One to Warilla. It's getting away from Merrylands now.
So, Benny, Husky boys are in an extra end. 16 all after 18.
Oh my God, I was trying to watch this game and try to do what's good for the viewers, but I can tell you now I'm very distracted over there. But 2013 here on this rink, 7 shots in it, 3 ends to go, and a steep hill to climb for Merrylands.
And for those back home up the north coast, Lismore Heights on the last 20 ends are up 16-13 over Shippo. So Lismore Heights just need to hold on to.
Oh, Benjamin, do better.
Goes through to this afternoon's final.
Oh, good start.
Great start there.
My heart rate's up a bit, eh? Watching the boys. Go the Hounds.
Keep cheering them on, mate. So, a bad bowl by Heath. Just chasing, wanted probably another foot of weight, but he's opened it back up again. Yeah, good home back in there. One on, one behind. That's good leading.
Yep. That's what he wants. We talk about it all the time. Setting up the head and setting it up from the first couple of bowls. So, which is what the lead Chris Green has done there brilliantly. Oh, and rolled forward. So Heath Lewis with 2 pretty good bowls there too. Didn't bring one back, but he is holding shot. They are checking the length. Geez, you're just extending the torture over there on that one. They're checking the length of the.
That's in by a bit, but I think that's more a nerve settler. Let's get the umpire out. Extra end.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot closer than what we thought, Betty.
It's short.
There you go. So it was a fair call.
Couple of inches.
All right, Lismore Heights game. It's one shot at the moment at Soldier's Point.
Michael Clarke right at the back now. Looking at that target there at the moment.
Yeah,
it's important.
Shane will be wanting this to just get in off of that bowl.
Oh.
Yeah, talking about a foot of weight, that's all. Half a bowl narrower and he slides in underneath up to it. Just a little catcher at the back to probably gives them nearly the 2 best backs now. Close to it, the 2 yellows. So
Yeah, it's big. It's a big end.
all right, Shippo and the Lismore Heights skip are now getting on the mat, and at the moment Shippo's holding 1, needing 3 to go into an extra end. So it will come down to the
Jeremy
skippers.
Henry.
Jeremy turns that up.
Yeah, beautiful
Great
shot.
bowl. There's only one place the Jack's going now.
Yep.
Straight back.
And Jack McShane, no slouch at this either. He can land a cracker. We may end up with another dead end. 3 ends to go in this one.
3 ends to go, 7 shots, yeah. So Lismore Heights skipper's drawn a pretty good shot. It's up and down for
Sorry,
shot
mate,
now.
Here he comes. Quick as you like. Oh, bashed that clean out of there.
Got it without Jack.
I wouldn't have minded that coming in and knocking Jack through, I think. What a great straight shot.
Teysy wanting a positional bowl here.
Jizzer out wide. Teysy's partially turned his back on it. I think he wanted it pretty far back.
Okay. Jack McShane looking to try and get under this head and roll the Warilla bowl out, but he's ducked under too far. See that as their opportunity to get a few shots. Two white ones are obviously the Merrylands bowls.
Yeah.
Okay, I am looking at this last bowl on the senior men's. Shippo coming down with weight.
That's it.
He's missed. That means Lismore Heights in the senior men's have through to this afternoon's senior men's fours final.
And that's exciting for the Northerners. Congratulations, Lismore Heights. That's a big victory too over a very, very strong team.
Most definitely. Shippo obviously being the senior men's singles champion this year in some very, very good form and fine touch. So, yeah, very good win by those four guys over the Soldiers Point
Exactly right.
team.
What's
Is
the
he
game
under this time for the Warilla Bowl? Oh,
What's the game still going on? So he's close. What's over there? 18-9, is it? To Raymond Terrace.
yeah, 18-9 on 18. So, Ballina need 9 shots in 3 ends.
Tough ask. Teesy's got a good shot there, right?
Looks like Sean's just trying to play under them white ones and roll those Warilla ones out and stay. He can make 3 shots. Oh, he's going big at him
Yeah,
instead,
under.
so see what that does.
That is a
Not much.
Merrylands 1, I think.
Yeah, we're just looking. Yeah, well, they've given the jack to Heath, so it is a Merrylands 1.
All right. There you go. Yeah, no reaction at all for the players. It was weird, but yeah.
So keeps Merrylands' hopes alive, but 6 shots in 2 ends they require. And over to the skippers in the Husky game.
That's it. I can see Camden holding 1 over there. Yep. Got to find the jack, don't I? No, let's do that. It's a long end. I'd forgotten what they were like.
And that's not a bad start from Heath. Pretty good start, actually.
Doing very well.
Just what they need, Merrylands.
Once again, he's my most consistent player of the game. So for all the Husky guys watching, I know there's lots. They're waiting for King Billy, essentially. Oh, kicking Jack. Yes, he's...
Super trailed the jack.
Sorry, King Billy. I'm just nearly launched out of my seat. He's trailed Jack back for 2. If you're for a good...
Chris Green's open up perfect. He's also trail jack.
Yeah, well done, Warilla Merrylands, yes.
Benny's getting excited with this Husky game over here, which is good. We can bring you results and where all games are currently situated. Oh, just underneath there.
Oh, God, the Camden player just knocked him out and he's taken one. Oh, it's tense. Couldn't watch it. Right. So, Warilla holding one here on this. So far, it's just as the leads come down, looking to match himself up.
Yeah.
Good shooting.
Great
Very
leading.
good shooting.
Great
Yeah.
leading. Just under the line here. Clarke is.
Yeah, under the line, we've got, like I said, 6 shots in it, 2 ends to go. Pretty tough for Merrylands here. Big hill to climb. Oh, just out. So Camden win through and the Husky won. Sadly. But well done, Camden. Phil Lubke, you'll be stoked, mate. Played a good game.
Clarke under his line again, so that's twice. He just missed the line there.
Just out of it. Had a good run, my Husky boys. Well done. Congratulations, Camden, as the first finalist in the Open Reserve. Has the other game finished as well?
Just finished.
And who won that? They were quick with the scores off.
They took the magnets off the scoreboard, so I can't quite tell. But
I'll have a look at the...
Well, looking at 17-9 after
Yeah.
on our live scoreboard, so...
$79. So, yeah, Lane Cove. Lane Cove, who told me they weren't... No, is that Lane Cove? Was Lane Cove. Telling me they weren't going to make it through this morning. I said, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Sure enough, they're finalists. Lane Cove. Our other finalist in the Open Reserve 4s, waiting on the results of one more ladies' match. And these 2 matches for the state men's. Jeremy Henry, uncharacteristically short. Warilla's still holding one here. Merrylands well aware they need multiples. Well aware. So that's what they'll be chasing. He's not happy.
One keeps them in the game, but they really are chasing at least a 2, probably a 3 here, mate, in all honesty.
Yeah. Well, they've got, except for that one bowl, actually, or maybe that one on the right too, but they're holding, there's a lot of bowls for them there.
Yep.
If good luck getting that one out clean, though.
Well, there's probably a gap there where it can, but it has to be absolute perfection.
Spot on.
Absolute spot on. Yep.
Absolute bullet.
They don't want any movement of Jack because that's going to change the number that they can get.
Reed James, I don't suppose the senior forces live stream. Nope, sorry. And you don't have that much camera equipment. I'd love to stream them all.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd make for a long...
Yeah, the resources, the people power, yeah.
We'd be here for 2 months.
Oh, it'd be great to be able to deliver it, but... Imagine setting up 5 cameras, 10 cameras to stream the 5 finals.
Chaos.
And we need 10 people on commentary.
Yep. Have to teach a whole bunch of other people how to use all this, all this stuff.
I'm sure one day it may evolve out, but
Hey, I'll get a drone. I can just do them all at once.
yeah.
Teys looking to double it up, and he has. He's definitely got second shot there, or most likely got second shot there. And interesting, that was such an important bowl. What we're talking about with their cluster of bowls there, Merrylands they just had to move a couple. Now it's impossible, essentially impossible. And if I just zoom out a little bit, back bowls are not friendly to them. So they're looking now at how to make a multiple. That's it. That's all they need to do. It's a pretty big ask.
Are they looking for a kill? An opportunity for a kill?
Well, the kill's an obvious one. It's hit Teys as hard as you can. And Jack's probably going to go out on the right-hand side as it comes down. But, now I don't know. Can they keep killing ends to get there?
Well, they will try. I don't think so.
Score updates are still on the board, still going round, mate. Thanks, Jeff.
Oh.
Well,
That went a little bit ugly.
yeah, that's not what they were looking for. Teys having a look as to who's got what.
Yeah.
As you said, one to stay in the game.
I think Teys he's got shot. Well, if he hasn't got shot, he's got at least 2 seconds. So, got the back covered. Where does Merrylands get a multiple?
6, 7, 8. Well, Warilla can close it off here. That's the other thing. They get 2 shots.
That's what he'll be looking at.
Now, 2 or 3, they won't play another.
It's easy thinking about trailing Jack down the line himself.
Yeah, well, they've got all the back.
Exactly right.
It's very little risk dropping one, lots to gain. And that's what they're talking about now. How much risk versus reward is the key. And, oh no, they've declared it.
Oh, sorry. So, Teys not even going to play his last one. So, probably a bit of game management there.
I did not see that
And
coming.
it is
One to Warilla.
1 to Warilla, so...
I didn't see that coming.
7 shots on the last end required. Impossible, no. Massive, yes.
Yeah, huge. I haven't seen an 8-pin at all these championships.
That 7 is just for a draw. So...
Oh, team meeting.
Obviously, Teys keeping their boys' minds on the job, knowing that mathematically there's still a chance for Merrylands. So, quick team meeting, telling the boys to stay up for this last end, no relaxation.
Just get close as well. I think the last instruction was get close.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of game management here. You know, Teys will be getting the blokes to probably match the opposition's bowls.
Yeah, and the other thing is
limit
done
counts.
here, where they had been bowling from the tee to the spot,
Yep.
to the 21 metre mark, they, 23 metre mark, sorry, Andrew, they have changed here. They've swapped this over, and the reason they've done that, I would say, is because it's harder to kill when it's on the tee. Hang on a sec. All yours.
Yeah, that's exactly right. By putting the jack up there, harder to kill. We really don't want to see kills now. So, any contact on jack or aggression at the jack still going to stay in bounds. more than likely.
It's King Billy coming to say hi and all that. He's off to visit his daughter out at Trungy, actually. So,
Oh, good on him.
shot.
Good bowl by Heath.
And then they're playing an Easter tournament at Lithgow. These
Oh,
they're staying up and around here. Lithgow, 2 Fs. Yeah, good shooting there, Chris Green. Important bowls, as Teys said. Get close, stay close.
whereas Merrylands will be looking to group their bowls a bit now, give them a chance of that multiple, but yeah, that's... We'll see game management now. Let's just match their bowls 1 for 1. Merrylands score, that's just, happy for them to get a 3 or a 4, but no chance of the 7. Merrylands do have to be a little bit careful. They don't want to be trying to go for a big weighted shot early and lose a bowl in the ditch that can't count. They want to be able to give all 8 bowls a chance. He's looking for a trail here. And this is what he stayed up.
Can't afford to lose one.
No contact.
Cannot afford.
No contact there, and he's gone in for a swim, but
Look,
he stayed up.
sitting where they are, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking outside the box here, but, the close shots are the ones you want. But would you just knock one of theirs out of bounds?
It could be an option.
So
for
you can't
Warilla.
win it.
Yeah, it could be an option. You can see, yep, still wanting to trail the jack through the hole. Obviously not losing the bowl. How's he looking here?
Blue bowlish.
Well,
That's the end of it.
that hurts.
The only thing they can do now is kill it.
Yep.
They've got to kill it and go and start again. Where the Warilla team, I'd be beating the heck out of the
There we go.
Merrylands bowls just to see what happens.
Aaron pointing up the green. Probably wanting something in front. Let's see.
Yeah, finish on the line in front so they can't kill it.
Or draw a shot. No, he hasn't.
I think, yeah, might have. But they're holding one anyway, Warilla, and there is no place for
I think
8s here.
We're just going to see a bit of a shootout here, I think, by the Merrylands team.
That's it.
Kill it. They kill their only option now. Well, and there goes the 8 anyway.
Can only draw or kill. We've got 2 choices.
They've only got to kill, mate. That's all they can do now.
Yeah. It's the only option on the table is the kill.
Gets back to the line.
A little more Teys saying that's a pretty good shot.
It's all right. It means they can only kill one way. They've got to come down one side.
In someone's eye anyway.
Yep.
Negative fixation, another psychological thing. You'll often hit the thing you don't want to because you'll just keep looking at it. Exactly like this.
Well,
oh, it's
he's
close.
actually-
Oi.
He's got under that bowl of Jeremy Henry's on that forehand. And you know what? He's killed it. Great result.
Jesus.
Well done, Jack McShane.
We keep going. Well, they're going to stay here anyway. Replaying from the other end.
So we'll go again. I didn't see that.
Didn't see that coming, no.
But brilliant shot, Jack McShane.
Yelling out to your lead. Do you think you can just run it into the ditch, mate?
So we can see over there, Raymond Terrace was successful over the Ballina boys. So Raymond Terrace through to the men's fours final this afternoon.
Congratulations to them. It's a really good team, and probably if you were betting, they'd be the favourites. He's lost to Jack. Well, are they going to go long? Or do they go for a end length that has an easier kill?
Well, I'd imagine the Jack will be staying up away from the tee.
Yeah.
More chance of a kill then. More chance of moving Jack around to get shots. But I reckon you'll see a better grouping of the Merrylands bowls, getting them in areas where then Shawnee Thompson can play a conversion of some sort and get the Jack too.
Yep. Yep, that's it. Interesting. So if you've got captions on Facebook and you can see them coming over and they're blocking things on the bottom of the screen, you can turn them off. You just hit a settings button and it'll turn your captions off. You don't need to have them on there. It's not something we control. It's not something we do. It's all about you guys and your devices. Or switch over to YouTube. We don't really mind. And YouTube has the... doesn't have the captions, I don't think. So what haven't I said? Where are we at? 20 on 14. Ends 20. If you haven't done it yet, if you just kind of joined in late and you haven't picked up my reminders, like and share this live stream and the other live streams in this for you to... so you can win your share of $5,000 in prizes thanks to Sharp EIT Solutions, big TV and a 40-inch and a 40-inch touch screen, couple of microwaves and a high-speed printer. Terms and conditions apply. Look at bowlsnewsouthwales.com.au for further details for the T's and C's. That one through 1, 2, 3 back. Well, sorry, one just forward and two back. It's possible, but I'll tell you what's happened here is Warilla are plugging up the front. Oh, and Jack movement. They got one back as well, so Warilla's got cover everywhere.
Again, it's
Front's
already
plugged.
It's already setting up where they've got a kill.
Oh no, this is short.
Mind seeing Warilla just dropping some stuff in short as well, you know, like.
Well, that's it.
Just prevent the kill.
There's no kill on. There's no real kill on now. No real pathway into that Jack.
No need for shot here. Just not drop
Pile up
7.
the front there. Yeah, if you're Aaron Teys, you're standing, a metre, 2 metres in front, saying you're not aiming at the Jack. We don't need the shot. We need them to
for a
stop.
draw there. Like the third, I thought he might. But he might have got Jack to play up through there and open something up for the kill later on. But it's just asking him to draw. Can he see an opportunity already building for a 6, for a 7? I don't know.
Not anymore.
Well, he got under there.
They're holding three. Yep. 1, 2, 3 at the front. Maybe 2. Maybe only 1 even. That blue one's pretty close. Jeremy Henry on the run, the big fella. Jeez, I'm getting some glitches in that wind.
Just, Jeremy Henry. Great bowl. Shot now to Warilla. Weight will be played.
He's just got no choice. Take a run up, Jack.
It's wide, but what's he got? Wow. He's got short
two
ball
out,
on
yeah.
the Jezza, but
Yeah.
so what do we got? Definitely one shot with the white, with that front wide. Is that correct? Yes.
I would say so. That's what I can see.
Who do we think has second? Is it between the white on the right and the light blue at the back?
I think the light blue at the back's got it, but it might, there's ones at the front.
Yeah, looking at that, I reckon those ones at the front are a lot further ahead than what we are seeing on screen. So, which has been something. It's only taken me 16 days to pick that up, but
That's right. Yeah, it's the fisheye lens or the zoom lens brings everything in, brings the forward ones. In.
So there we're looking at Aaron just trying to put some blockers up the front.
Nope, not that one. Let's go with that one. And yeah, it doesn't help us either, does it?
Nah, not really.
Look at the torque. Just got to hit something and kill it. I get the feeling this is going to be the last bowl of the game.
Just playing a draw shot of sorts.
Oh no, second last bowl of the game. He's got two. So
Maybe he's just trying to turn the white up and in, but
he's in the hole.
it stayed up.
Did it?
Still,
No,
there's
it's close.
no chance there of a 7.
Teys just dropping the other
Yeah.
on the line. Minimum length.
It's just, that changes the visual aspect there of it. So you've got to thread a needle, so to speak.
Waiting. Heavy.
It's gone heavy. He's narrow. He's got Jack. Did it? Does it kill?
Did it die?
Everyone's looking at it.
Yep. Too far, Betty boy. Oh, it's in. I reckon it's in. It's on the line.
They're all smiling. They think it's in. They're shaking hands, so it stayed in.
Well done, Warilla. So the Warilla Gorillas with a pretty convincing win in the end. I don't know who got shots at the end. It doesn't really matter at this point. Over Merrylands, the two best teams in their sections, and it will be Warilla versus Raymond Terrace. The Gorillas versus the Jets.
Should be a great showdown.
That should be a ripper. But for us, we'll be doing the ladies' final. We're just waiting over there for confirmation. I can't see who's got what, but I've got to move some cameras and some things anyway. You'll see the results. Watch our socials and watch everything else. Jason, once again, thanks so much for joining me. I love having you commentating with me. We've got one more game this afternoon together, and then we finish. Maybe, he says he might have a thing. Anyway, thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Well done, Warilla Gorillas. We'll see you in just over an hour.